RealFam. So I have a quick one. It's going to be a very quick video. Now, that intro is inspired by this quote, and it says that we all have a story. The difference is, do you use the story to empower yourself, or do you use your story to keep yourself a victim, right? The question itself empowers you to change your life. This is a quote by Sunny Dawn. Okay, so we all have a story. The only difference is that, or the only difference that you will need to choose, right? It will be, do you use your story to empower yourself, or do you use it to become a victim? Now, we often tell our stories. Sometimes we tell our stories because we want people to feel pity for us. And sometimes we tell our stories because we have, some kind of wisdom we want to share, or we want to testify on how, our stories was able to get us from one point to another. Okay, so I always say that my story is not my story. Your story is not my story, but through our stories, there's just so much more we can learn. So what is my story today? So my story is that I am closer to getting monetized. And when I started my YouTube channel, I must say, I was just randomly posting and I didn't know the impact that YouTube had. I didn't know the benefits of YouTube. So I randomly posted, videos that were just not even, I didn't even put much effort on. Because I have a video, I would just post. Well, I must say, the very first video I posted, it was of myself. That was like one of my biggest speaking engagement opportunity that I got. I think one of the best ones. It was, a step closer to my, speaking engagements, my public speaking, career, if I'm gonna call it that. So it was recorded, and I just kindly asked the producer, everyone, to just help me with the copy. And they gave me the copy and was able to post it. That was super, super amazing, and I definitely appreciated that. Vostech, what up? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So it was a beautiful thing for me. That's why I was able to post it. But after that, I still didn't see the use of YouTube. So let me get to the point. My point is, you might have started your YouTube channel with the idea of, growing, with the idea of benefiting, with an idea of, reaching out to more people, or just putting yourself out there, or somehow boosting your community, or somehow getting more and more. I mean, with the aim of getting more and more audience in terms of what you're doing and everything. Or maybe you're just in it because you know that YouTube actually pays, so I am here for that, right? So my story is this. I saw value in the content that I create. I saw value in what I can do with this platform. It hasn't been easy. It's still not easy, but I know my why. Someone the other day said, it's so important for you to know your why. If you don't know your why, then that's a problem right there. If you don't know why you start something, right there and there, it's a problem, because even when you reach maybe a certain milestone, you won't even see the value of celebrating the small wins, and mainly because you do not know your why. You don't know exactly why you started. You don't know exactly why you even, started that, or maybe the main reason was just for that particular thing that you know you were going to get. I'll make a typical example. So I have a foundation, Real Talk with Ntabi Foundation, and on my foundation, some of the things that we do is to donate like sanitary towels to disadvantaged schools, communities and all of that, right? And there was a point where I realized something that some of the youngsters, or should I say the youth in a specific area, they were mainly what they were mainly aiming to get like your freebies, donations, free stuff that we give away, but they did not see value in the content. Like, for example, before we would give out stuff, we would talk to them, motivate them, empower them, and get them thinking, bring people from different areas to come and talk to them, to come and share wisdom, to come and tell them how things are done, career exhibitions and all of that. But all they were interested in was getting those freebies, right? Now, this is what I want to say. I'm hoping that you're going to get a story out of what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you will end up getting to that level. You will end up getting to a point where you get monetized on your channel. You will get to a point where you get those freebies. But if you did not know exactly why you were there and why you even received that, the value of what you have, unfortunately, it won't be sustainable. Unfortunately, you won't get as far as you wish you could get. Let me greet my favorite. Good to see you all. We're still growing on YouTube. It's a tough space. You know what? It's a tough space, but one thing that I love is that we are in it together. We are in it together. We are just pushing each other. We are just doing the most. And I really, really appreciate that. And you know what? I'm so tempted, LaQuita, to do a video about American YouTubers. I feel like there's so much unity, so much support amongst each other, as opposed to South African YouTubers supporting each other. I'm noticing that. I don't know if it should really be a topic or anything, but I think I'm noticing the beauty of it, and I'm thinking, oh wow, how nice would it be if all of us could actually adopt that, not necessarily just a specific location, a specific country, but all of us adopting to that. So yeah, but anyway, that is a topic for another day, right? So back to my point. My point is simple. My point is that you will get to a point where you receive something, you reach that finish line. But now the main thing is, if you do not know the value of what you are getting at the end of, at the finish line, if you don't know the value of what that is, then it might be difficult for you to even keep what you have. That's my view. It will be very difficult to even keep what you have. So I wish for you to really see this as some kind of an awakening, or a moment to really just think and speak to yourself and ask yourself, okay, so what do I want? Okay, so I'm achieving this. Why am I achieving this? Is this what I want? Is this something that I really need? Am I not being selfish? Am I not trying to get somewhere for the fact of just winning? I know that there are people that are just always hungry to win, but their hunger to win is to just win, but not actually at any value, just for them to win. So meaning they will put a bit of an effort, or they will do whatever it takes, meaning even if it means cheating your way to winning. And now when we now speak about YouTube, how do people cheat their way to getting monetized or whatever? People buy subscribers, and we know that all of those things, they somehow hurt your channel, and chances are YouTube can actually discover that you are actually trying to buy by followers, by subscribers and all of that. But what I'm trying to say is that you can somehow, I don't know, do illegal ways of trying to get more people, illegal ways of trying to get watch time and all of those things, because I've seen people trying funny things in terms of getting to 4,000 watch time and all of that, right? So yes, you end up getting there, and let's assume that YouTube doesn't see that. But now, after getting there, what happens? What happens, right? What happens? That's what I'm wondering. What really happens after that? Let me read. Being a partner means YouTube promotes your videos differently too. They want to be paid as well. Exactly. Definitely. Definitely. That is very important. That is very important. And that's why I even, emphasize the fact that, you know what, our YouTube channels are actually our businesses. This is a business, this is a business. That's how we should treat it. That's how we should treat it, right? Anyway, I feel like I digressed, deviated away from what I wanted to talk about. As you saw, the topic is how do you prepare for YouTube partner program? Meaning, how do you prepare to get monetized? That's what I should have started with, but I apologize. I just wanted to share a little bit of that. I know I can talk too much, but please bear with me. All right. So how do you prepare? So because I am closer to getting monetized, there are a couple of things that I've been doing so that I'm preparing myself to obviously preparing myself for when that time comes, right? In actual fact, I started that way back, but I think it's kind of relevant now that I'm closer to getting monetized. By the way, I'm 62 watch time away to getting monetized, to getting 4,000 watch time, right? So how do you prepare? Number one, this is how you prepare. It's important for you to know the rules, YouTube rules, the rules around being part of the YouTube partner program. So firstly, for you to get monetized, we know the number one rule, which is getting 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time, and in a space of what, a month or whatever. If your channel has been there for like a month or something like that, over 30 days, yeah. And number two is that you need to make sure that you are on a clean slate, meaning your content is on point. You don't have copyright on your videos. You don't have harmful content on, like, you don't have harmful content and all of that. Making sure that you are on track. You don't have like copyright strikes and all of those things. So it's very important, because another process, because you might think that, okay, getting to 4,000 watch time means that, hey, okay, you are ready to go. You just apply, they accept it, and that's it. No, you apply, and then it goes into a process where you get checked and verified if you actually qualify to be part of the YouTube partner program. So that's something that is very important. So it's best if you do that work beforehand, right? Do it beforehand before you get monetized, so that you protect yourself, or you make things a little bit easy for you. You don't really waste time in terms of waiting and whatnot, and all of those things. That's just my view. That's just my view. Okay. You only have to get a, let's see this comment. You only have to get 62 hours. Yes. Wow, you are close. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I just need 62 watch time. And you know what? This is, now me being as realistic as possible and taking you guys on a journey and making you realize that, hey, honestly, there's a lot that needs to be done. Because, you might think that getting 62 watch time can just come just like that. But if you don't have, so much views, or more people watching or joining the live stream, it can be very difficult for you to get that at that very point. But I'm super grateful that I've got you guys that are joining. We even have another person joining, Reggie, radio show. Hey, when are you inviting me to your radio show so that I can motivate your audience? Good morning, congratulations on your journey. Thank you so much. Wait, JD, what did I say earlier? I said Reggie instead of JD. Sorry. Sorry, JD, radio show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much in advance. I'm way closer, but yeah, I will take the congrats. I think it's inspiring because it's actually preparing me. So moving on, yes, making sure that you prepare, you get ready for, what YouTube will require from you when you get monetized. Now, the other important and the most important part, AdSense. Having an AdSense account. That is the most important thing, because other things you can be able to do them as easy as possible, quickly and all of that, but having an AdSense account, if you don't have it, then it means that you have to create it and all that. So if you do it, a couple of months before and all of that, at least you know that you sorted. You're able to check if your address, if your accounts are valid, all of that, and you're good to go. Which reminds me, I'll just have to log in and check, okay, is my account still linked and okay and all of that. So it's very important to do that. All right, let's see what Jerry's saying. I will let you know when my next live is. Would love to have you on. Awesome. I'll also keep checking. So that I'm up to date, making sure that the notification bell is on so that I'm a part of it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, that is some things that you need to take note of, right? So when it comes to getting monetized, you don't just wake up and then just wait for YouTube to just monetize you. So what I'm excited to do with you is to do the video, like the process of applying for YouTube monetization. So I look forward to doing that video with you so that you see how I apply, and you see all those steps. So if you're already monetized, that is super awesome. If you're not yet monetized, this will be an advantage for you to see how you can prepare. And I will also just do a brief summary of those steps, like how to prepare. I'll call them steps to getting monetized, and also applying for monetization. Make it just one video so that you can, see how. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will definitely check you out as well. I don't think I've subscribed to yours, but I'll definitely go and subscribe to your channel. I'm very interested to know the kind of content that you create. Good to see you again. Wow, okay, so y'all know each other. That's awesome. I love it. That's super awesome. Love it, I love it. I love it. I don't know if I'm registered. I'm subscribed to JD's channel. Am I subscribed to it, LaQuita? I'm not sure, but yeah. And nevertheless, I'm happy. I'm super excited. So yeah, guys, you know what? I'm gonna definitely do that video. We need to know those steps. It's very important to know those steps, like the process of getting your PIN. Also, something about AdSense. Why I'm saying that the AdSense account is very important. Let me tell you this. With the AdSense account, you should remember that some of the information that you put there is your address. And that address, that is where your PIN is going to be sent via mail, right? What? Via post. Yeah. It will be delivered to your house. So it's important for you to make sure that the address that you have is valid, it's the current location that you're in. And I'm saying all of this because we know that we often relocate, we often not just relocate, but we often move places and all of that. Or you find that you decided to just go somewhere for a year or whatever the case may be. So it's super important for you to make sure that you have the right address there. Sorry, I think I skipped a comment. Insights with Inna. Hey, good to see you. Welcome. Hi. Okay. So, blind guy, his wife, their life says, if we can check after this live stream, I have something guaranteed will help to give you YouTube. Okay, YouTube can't hear, but they'll find out later. Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you so much. This is some guaranteed help that I'm gonna get, right? YouTube can't hear, but they'll find out later. Okay. I'm happy. I'll take note of that. I will definitely text you just after this. I'll definitely do that. Thank you so much for that. We're good to see you guys. We stay in the community together, supporting creators. Love it. You know what? I love that. You know what? Supporting creators, guys. I think that we can learn one or two things from communities that support each other. I mean, I'm a part of it. It's just that often, I think the community that I get to engage with and everything, they're in the United States. I mean, you speak about Blind Guy, his wife, their lives channel, like just a couple of channels because most of the channels that I got to be a part of, they were inspired, or I was able to find them through Blind Guy, his wife, and their lives channel. And often, like, there will be an issue of the what is it? The time difference, right? The time difference, because I'm in South Africa. You find that in California it's around this time and all of this. So sometimes it can be a bit difficult, but whenever I get a chance, I become a part of it. I talk about your David Hunt. I talk about, like, there's a lot, right? Mrs. B, there's a lot. And I must say, I love LaQuita. I just must say, I love how, and I think I can learn so much from you with that. I love how, you guys just engage. I love the support. Listen, the support is amazing. I love it. LaQuita, I don't know if I told you about this guy. Vusi he's part of the Go Digital Facebook group, the one that was called Digital Boss before. He started this channel like early this year, or late this year, if I'm not mistaken. From 0 subscribers, he is now on 166 subscribers. So whoever was here, please consider subscribing to his channel. He wants to get to 200 subscribers. He is very supportive. He's also been, like, he would text and say, okay, how far is your watch time? Today I'm gonna push a couple of videos and or leave it playing throughout the night and all of that. And I just appreciate, this is the kind of support that I'm talking about, and the kind of support that I'm seeing on most of my audience as well. I mean, most of my real fam, and that is amazing. We need to support each other. Vusi, I don't know if you have subscribed to Blind Guy, his wife, their lives channel. If you haven't, you must do it now, because you will learn so much, and you must make sure that you also are part of the live streams that they do and all of that. They're very consistent. Wednesday to Friday, you will find them. It used to be what, 11:15, which is 5:15 in our South African time. Yeah, so if it's still that time, then you're guaranteed to just be inspired, because they bring in amazing people in the show, people that really come up with nuggets on how you can grow, how you can just elevate. And there are even people in the kind of content that you create, and you can learn so much. And by the way, Vusi he's South African, but he is in Netherlands. You're in Netherlands or Switzerland? I tend to forget. So you know what? You can even take advantage of being a part of different creators everywhere and see what they do. And who knows, you might even find yourself being a part of what they do, meeting them somewhere and all of that. That's how we grow. That's how we really become great, and learn from each other, because that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm enjoying to see. Like, we learn from each other. So please, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Vusi, please check him out. And Vusi, don't even think twice about not subscribing to everyone who's here, because there's just so much wisdom. I can guarantee, if you haven't subscribed to anyone's channel here, do it now. You know that I mentor you in this digital space. So when I speak, you must listen. Kina, I'm fine. How are you? Okay, all right. You all are greeting each other. I'm glad. Good to know that you're fine, Kina. Good to see you. How are things going? How are things? How is your December, Kina? How's your December looking? Can you put the channel in the chat? If he's still here, he will do it. Please do it, Bussy, if you're still here. Please do that. Okay. Okay. Why are you laughing? I love you so much. Listen, you're making me blush. You know I love you. You know I love you. My graceful. You know I love you so much. You're amazing. You know what, guys? I even met Graceful at one event that we attended together. I adored her online before we met. But when I finally met her, oh, I got to see this humble, like more humble than when I see her. I mean, when I see her behind the screen, on her YouTube channel. Because I remember I discovered her YouTube channel, very well spoken. You guys, your English, you guys should make me your friend so that I can speak proper English. And then I followed her on Instagram, and she's just amazing. So thank you so much, my queen. So yeah, she has an amazing channel as well. And are you monetized already, Graceful? I think you're over 1,000 subscribers. Like, you have more than 1,000 subscribers. You probably monetized already, right? Or not? I'm not sure. But yeah, if you are there already, I'm celebrating you. Yo, guys, ish, you see now. I'm wearing that top that is not supposed to be seen by the world. Now I got carried away. I should have raised this side, not the side. Sorry about that. If you didn't see it, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, okay. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So basically, guys, that's what I wanted to share. I wanted to share that. So currently we are on we are left with 62 watch time. 62 watch time. 62 watch time. So imagine if 5 of you that are here, or 10 of you, 15 of you, 20 of you that are watching. Imagine, what you could do if you can just binge watch at least one playlist on my channel, right? One playlist, binge in, or choose 5 videos or 5 long videos that are over 2 hours or so. Binge watch. Of course, videos within 2021, not from 2020, no, 2021, right? So imagine what you could do, right? Imagine, like, guys, I can get to 4,000 within a day if you guys decide to do that, right? So obviously I would need, at least more and more people, but if we all, choose a playlist, play it, and yeah, it can really make a difference. It may really make a difference. Graceful, you are much more amazing. What, which English is it? The English that you speak, you are very well spoken. That's how I even that was one of the reasons why I even subscribed. No, okay, obviously your content was great, but I love how you spoke, and I was like, oh, she's nice, she's cool. Let me subscribe. That's how it happened. Not yet monetized. I'm on 1.5 subbies. Woo! I'm on 2,000 hours. Girl, girl, you know what? I see you laughing after saying 2,000 hours. Girl, I'm not, like, I know the struggle. I know the struggle, but you know what? We will get there. We will get there. There was a point where there was a time where I think before I got a hang of the watch time and everything. There was a time when I watched, what? No, it was, I think, one video, and that person was on like 2,000 subscribers. Okay, and they just created a video, and it was I think within a day or two. Yeah, it was very new, and the person said, "I'm finally monetized." And I'm like, this person has 2,000. Has 2K subscribers. Yes, 2,000 subscribers, but they're only getting monetized now. Like, it's impossible. You can get monetized from just 1,000. Forgetting that you can have the subscribers, but the question is, are they watching until the end? Is the watch time communicating? Hey, that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. So if the watch time is not communicating, then we have a problem. We have a problem. Dang, I got a phone call. You are a celebrity. There's no way that you won't get called. I'm sure someone is calling you and asking you, can you please give me that plant-based recipe? I want to do this and that for my, guest or whatever. So we understand, Mrs. Celebrity. We understand. It's okay. Property with Leonard. Hi, Leonard. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. 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 Property with Leonard, guys. If you want to know much about property, then here's your guy. Okay. If you're about to build, if you're about to buy, if you're about to sell, if you want to get into real estate or whatever, he's your guy right there. I'm definitely streaming that night data. Yo, please make my day. Please make my day. Like, just 62, guys. Woo, guys. You know what? You know what? Okay, one thing for sure. One thing that I know is that, okay, after getting monetized, there'll be another what section. Okay, let's say this is a task. I'll be completing this task, but there'll be another task, which is obviously checking how if the ads are responding to what I'm doing and everything, and also working on, you know, what I'm getting and all of that, how that works. I still need to figure that out. But I think what I love about this is that, you know, we set goals for ourselves, and this was also one of the goals to say, hey, you know what, I think, you know, I'm actually streaming with my phone. This is my other phone, but um, I have my vision board, which on my vision board, it's actually my screensaver on the phone that I'm streaming with now. It has my vision board and the YouTube, you know, milestone of reaching 1,000 is actually there. And by the look of things, come 2021, your girl will be, come on now, by Friday, extract. By Friday, I believe in you guys. I believe in you that by Friday we will be on for 4,000 watch time, or maybe 4,000, you know, 4,010 watch time. I believe that it can even be. I trust you guys. Thank you. Guess who's only 62 hours? It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. We are there, guys. We are there. We are there. We are there. 62. I mean, divide 62 by 2, and at least watch those videos. Just, you know, make me happy. When I'm on the blind guy, his wife, their life. Corey sings the song for me. You know, I'm Ntabi, right? Happy, happy. She makes me happy, happy, happy. That's me. So please make me happy. That's what my name means. Make me happy. Ntabi saying. So make me happy, guys. Make me happy. Yes. Okay, guys. Did you do 3 hours? 3 hours video. I will do it. Okay. I will go live for 3 hours tomorrow. Can we do that? What JD, when I was JD asked that you put your YouTube link on the comment section so that they can subscribe to your channel, and you haven't done that. I don't know if you left and came back, but yeah, please do that so that they can check your channel, and please make sure that you subscribe to theirs as well. The notification bell is the most important, because if the notification bell is not on, it's easy for you not to follow up or see what others are doing on their channel. So please make sure that your notification bell is on. We also have Graceful. Yeah, Graceful is still here. You can check her out as well. Property with Leonard, you can check them out as well. So yeah, guys, check him out. Yeah, put your link and then we'll see what we can do. We're getting you monetized tomorrow. I could stand and dance, but you know what? I cannot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe and I declare that by tomorrow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know what? It's always good to ask. You know, it said that ask and it shall be given. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. We are pushing, boss. Thank you, boss. Thank you. We are, listen, we are doing this. We are doing this. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. And we are all in it together. We listen. I mean, so Okay, blind guy, his wife, their life, they are now monetized, right? Leonard, how far is your channel? Graceful is on 2,000 watch time. Graceful, I think you should start maybe doing live streams, so that I know live streams are quite good in terms of boosting your watch time. I know when I used to do a lot of the Morning Glory show, like I could see how, the watch time could actually, be better than just regular uploads and everything. Because the nice thing about a live stream is that, you could be doing a video for like an hour, and who knows, you probably have um, a more engaging audience, compared to mine. Meaning, by the time you post, you would have more people joining in and watching and all of that. So, which adds as an advantage. So, imagine if you have 10 people watching and you doing it for like an hour or two. And just when you thought 10 people are watching, you've got more, about 20 and all of that. So, yeah. All right. Glad that the family is greeting each other. Yep. We have teams that we can get to watch. Don't do the 3-hour live stream. It's not the best way. Plus, that light in your eyes. Oh, yeah. Okay. The experts are speaking. The experts are speaking. So, okay. All right. Point taken. I guess I can still push like an hour and all of that. Yeah. I guess it just gives me an idea that, okay, maybe tomorrow we push another hour and see what happens until what? Until Friday. Oh, maybe Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, because Friday we need to go shop for Christmas. I'm hosting my family, so I'm gonna have to go out, buy stuff and all of that. So I guess until Thursday. Is that a deal? Okay. I hope that's a yes. There is my channel, friends. No, we see your name, yes, but they just want to remember that sometimes on the comment, you can't just click on a person's name and go to their channel. They can search, but I think if you just put your link, they can just go there directly and click. But yeah, either way, if they are fine with it, then yeah. But you can just always let's see something. Okay. Let me quickly do something. Okay, I'm trying to find. I'm still here, family. I'm still here. Sorry. Oh, okay. Wow, you are on 176 now. Okay. So what I meant, Bosi, is that you put your link like that. So I just added your link on the comment section. I just added it there. That's what they were asking for. Leonard. Yeah, my property channel is 91 hours away from being monetized. Oh, wow. Leonard, you and I are just so close, right? Wow. I mean, by Friday as well, yours could actually be on 4,000 watch time as well. Awesome. I should go and binge watch as well. I'll go and binge watch on that property, or leave it playing. Okay. We got you to. Yes, I love it. Yeah, thank you. I don't see the channel. Okay. Jetty, I just put a link. You see, that's what I meant for, so that you should actually put there the link, not just your name. So I just put the link there. You can just click on it and hopefully you find it. Is today a call-in show? I have a few tips. Okay, no ways. There's no problem, you know. Let's see. Oh, there's no problem. You're always welcome. I just saw that now. I just sent a link to call in. You're welcome to call in, LaQuita. I just dropped the link there. Another interesting fact is that my motivational channel is on 3,897 watch hours, but only with 870. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's actually good. That is actually good. Wow. I mean, 877. Like you are. I mean, you're closer to 1,000. Oh wow! By the time you get to 1,000, you will be sorted. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I guess what you need more is subscribers. Basically, what you need more is subscribers because I guess the watch time is pushing itself. Oh, I love it. I love it when the real fam wins. I love it when we all, win. That's amazing, guys. I think you have to allow links. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. That's the link that I just put on the comment section. I don't know. If you can't click it, then I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm subscribed to you. You always have the car videos, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you definitely know his channel. Yeah. And something that I told him was that the car videos or the car content is actually doing great. It's yeah, he should maybe stick to those and just allow them to just bring more traction to his channel and all of that, because they seem to be doing quite well. And that's the thing with YouTube. When you see something that is doing well, I think it's good if you somehow focus on that, not necessarily be boxed to just doing that, but you see what works, you focus on it, and you just make it do the things that make things happen. Okay, I hope he's here to say thank you. You still hear us? So LaQuita, here's the link. The link is here. You can jump in and say a few words. Leonard says, but it takes longer. People really do watch my videos. Average 45 of duration on motivational channels and 60% on, okay. You should assist Untitled how to convert viewers to subscribers. You should assist, okay. Hugh, how am I gonna assist? How can I assist in that regard? You know what? We'll figure it out. I'm sure LaQuita could have a very good point on that. I don't know, what can I suggest? I'm not sure what I can suggest, but I think what you're doing so far, it's actually great. I don't know, do you wait? I was about to say, do you make use of the community tab? And I forgot that you can only use it when you get to 1,000, right? I'll think of something. I'll probably come up with something now. I have a lot of catching up to do on your channel. Awesome, thank you. I think I need to catch up as well on yours. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying the binge watching. Well, obviously sometimes we're busy and all of that, but if I binge watch and I'm busy, I'll let it play. That's the best way we can support each other in this regard. because it's not like we don't support each other's content. We always watch each other's content. So yeah, we need to do that, right? Perhaps make a video on that. Okay, okay, okay. I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that, which gives me a bit of time to think of the best way to do it. So yeah, we can do that. We can do that. LaQuita asked for a link, but she's not here. I mean, she's not. Oh, she is here, but she's not clicking on the link. But it's fine. I think she's gonna give us, good insights. Good insights of what we're doing right now. But I am super happy. I am super happy. JD, how far is your channel? Let's see JD radio show. Let's search for JD radio show. JD, are you monetized already? Let me subscribe. I just subscribed. Are you monetized already, JD? Is your channel already monetized? Please share link property with Nanette. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, that is. So this is Jerry's link, YouTube link, and this is Leonard's link. So those are the two links that's Leonard's one, and that's Jerry's radio show. Yes, I'm monetized. Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I don't know. There's a link there. Jerry, do you think you want to join in quickly and maybe share how you were able to, or maybe the steps that you got to do when you were applying for, YouTube partner program? Do you think you want to join in and share? Maybe. Yeah, because I think it's almost an hour. We can wrap this up in the next 7 minutes. I think we were able to chat and we were able to, get insights and, of course, connect with others, and we were able to, realize that, hey, some are actually closer to also getting monetized. So, Leonard, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's amazing when we went together. I think Blind Guy, his wife, their life, they just broke the ice. They just led the way. When their channel started flying, and then we also following. And I think it's because of, all of us being in support of each other and constantly, working together. And I think it's super amazing. I think it's super amazing. We really need to support each other. We really need to grow together. I think, the biggest thing that we often overlook is the importance of working together, right? Of supporting each other, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised the amount of difference you can make from just, watching a couple of videos in that person's channel, And please, guys, please don't skip ads. Don't skip ads. Don't skip ads, because this is now another big thing. Skipping ads is a problem. Skipping ads is a problem, because if you skip ads, then it means that there's no purpose of us being monetized. How are we gonna get better equipment? Huh? How am I gonna get an opportunity to change this kind of background, to get proper lighting and all of that, and double screens if possible. I'm just exaggerating, sorry. On a different note, it's 31 degrees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that hot. My goodness. I love Cape Town. I like Leonard. Can I tell you a true story? I have never been to Cape Town, and I want to visit Cape Town. I really want to visit Cape Town because of its beauty. So it's 31 degrees. So it means that this, like, December is the best time to visit Cape Town, right? So actually, when is the best time to visit Cape Town in a year? Because I know Cape Town weather can be very dodgy. Sometimes it can be windy. You can wake up today, it's raining and whatever. I think that's the common thing that I get from a lot of people. Yeah, it's either it's raining, it's windy, or whatever. It changes out of the blue. So, when is the best time to visit Cape Town? Since, well, you stay in Cape Town. Hashtag ad skippers must fall. Yeah. I love this hashtag, guys. I love this hashtag. Ad skippers must fall. Okay? So there is no way that we are going to skip ads. She's finally here. She is finally here.
Hello.
Did you see the hashtag? Hashtag ad skippers must fall. If you're watching ads, if you're skipping ads, you must fall.
You know what? Hello, how are you today?
Hey, darling, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I
Thank you
missed
so
this. I really missed this.
I know. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
Oh my
you.
goodness. Say that again.
I said thank you.
Yes, I need to oh goodness, I need to catch up. So I was running around trying to get ready to come in because I was like, "Oh wait." I said, "Hey, is it a call-in show?" And then I was like, "I can't call in right this second. Let me run
Yeah,
around and put this away, close this." And
yeah.
so yes, I am finally here. Hey, homemade by Sibo is here.
She's here. I didn't see her. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Let's see. Where is she? Hey, hey. I was busy watching her, whole video with all the nice gift ideas. I love that. I love that.
Right. Yeah. There's so much good content out here. And I just think it's hilarious, like with the hashtag, ad skippers must fail because must fall. Because it's one of those things where I don't look so much at the ad sense, right?
Yeah.
Um, I mean, of course, people are going to skip the ads because, I mean, who wants to watch a commercial? That's why you're watching these different things.
Mm.
So that's where on my channel, I will say that I didn't realize that you could choose the type of ads. Like you could choose the skippable ads, non-skippable ads, whether it's a card or whether it's a what's the other one? Overlay ads or something. So I just
Mm-hmm.
try to put the least annoying ads on. So I think part of that preparation that you're saying might be to
Wow.
it might be to research ads, research how YouTube ads work.
Mm.
So that way, when you get monetized, because at first I was just like, oh, I can just put all these ads on. I just clicked every button, right? And then I said,
I
wait a minute.
actually thought that you just randomly, it's just random ads. You don't get to choose which ones.
Correct.
Wow.
Right. And
Okay.
so it's
Thank you for
partly
that.
true. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
partly true, but it's
Okay.
not as well. Oops.
Ooh, sorry
I'm
about
gone.
that. Sorry. I hope you didn't break anything.
I did not. Hold on. And can you still see me on the screen?
Yeah. It's so perfect. Sorry
So I
about that.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm always doing something crazy here. So, uh, the thing is, make sure you block Isa2 Space. Isa2 Space is a troll that sometimes is on good behavior and most of the time is not. So it looks like Isa2 Space needs to be blocked already because Isa2 is already acting up, right?
Okay, okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, so back to the ads.
Mm.
What happened was, and my mouse is just hitting the floor and everything. It's fine, just so that everybody knows. And look, Sizzles,
Who do we have
hello.
here? Wait a minute. Who is calling who crazy? Yeah. What
That's what I
is
told
that?
you. Isotube Space. Don't even put it on there. Don't even put it on there because Isotube Space. I'm always talking to Isotube Space, like sometimes on good behavior, sometimes on bad behavior, and I'm like, if you want to stay in the chat, you got to be good.
Okay, okay. I just happened to just click. Sorry.
No, you're
um,
fine.
apparently you sound sophisticated.
Thank you. I
She
try to
does.
sound,
She does. She's very well informed, actually. Yeah.
yeah, I try to be as informed as I can. And also, I try to be sure that whatever I'm sharing, it's not just from like my experience alone, but it's like, okay, what research have I done? What have I really
Mhm.
checked out? And I mean, it's YouTube University, right? We can learn so much here. There's so much information. And so the more we know, the more we can help ourselves, the more we can help each other.
Yeah.
So definitely with the ads, what I was going to say before I dropped this mouse is that, oh, thank you, Homemade by Sibo. She says we look beautiful, and Property with Leonard, beautiful voice. So,
Awesome.
hey, Sizzles.
Hey,
So
Sizzle. Sizzle painted a profile picture. She's all pink and nice. Love
I
it.
know I have to catch up. I saw that she was doing a video recently on Village Life, and I was like, oh, let me get in there because I know she's a chef. And so, see,
Blind man's wife loves me so much. So
anyways,
cute.
so the way the ads work is that
Mhm,
once you are monetized, you get the option to choose. Like I said, it's four different types. I'm just going to
mhm,
go into YouTube Studio really quickly to tell you the type.
okay.
However, I don't know. I still don't
What does it
know.
have categories or what?
So there are four categories basically. And
Mm-hmm.
the four category, so like you cannot choose whether or not your video gets house ads. Let's say if your property with Leonard, he's choosing
Mm-hmm.
because he has a specific topic. So a lot of his ads are going to be around real estate or families. And that's a good reason that while you're getting ready to be monetized, you stick to a certain thing, right? So our
Mm-hmm.
show, we have a live show where most of our videos now are absolutely just interviews, right? It's a talk show where we always engage with the chat. We always have a guest on, and that guest could be talking about anything, right? From food to finances to just everyday life, driving a school bus or singing or building courses. So one thing that we started to try to do is to focus our information on like we try to focus it on finances more so that even though that person is talking about food, we might say, food and finances, like how did you do this? We recently had a young man talking about his scholarships in school, like how he was able to pay for school, how his parents were able to not just get him from football into school with scholarships. We focused on the financial aspect, like, oh, what
Yeah.
scholarships or financial aid or what grants, what did you do? So this way, hopefully, we're directing those type of ads to our channel, financial ads, also family ads and food ads because we have cooking every time.
Yes, I love that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Yes.
perfect
And
sense.
so that's where, you know, the monetization, like you can choose how to display ads, overlay ads, sponsored cards, skippable video ads and non-skippable video ads. You
Mm-hmm.
choose those categories, and if your video
Mm-hmm.
is 8 minutes or longer, you can add more than one ad. You can add one in the middle. For me, that's where it's sort of like, where's your goal? If your goal is to just get paid, then you're going to bother people with too many ads and they won't watch anyways. So that's where I don't put in a bunch of ads. I just put I think one at the beginning or something, one at the end. I don't know. I probably could add one in the middle. I also don't turn the ads on until I don't turn the ads on until after my live stream is over, because I feel like, well, if
Oh,
somebody's watching, I don't know if the ads will put them behind in the chat, because we want our
mm,
audience to
makes sense.
engage. So
Makes sense.
yeah, and
Makes
so
sense.
that's where, you're
Mm,
telling the algorithm different things. So if people are watching and engaging, the algorithm is picking that up as well. If
yeah.
they can't engage or they're having a problem engaging, then, I don't know what the algorithm will pick up. But my
Mm-hmm.
point is that once you're in the partnership program, uh, I stopped calling it monetization and I started changing my language to partnership so that I could think differently about it.
I like that.
YouTube
I
wants to
like that.
partner with me to get to push so they can make more money. It's not to help me, it's how to help them.
I like that. True. True. So
so
true. So
so
true.
that's where I said, okay, let me keep my videos at a certain time limit. And that's why I was like, no, don't worry about the 3 hour live stream. Just give value, cut it off. And the people that come back to click on it, I noticed that Homemade by Sibo, right? All of her videos are about 30 minutes. And my first thought is, dang, that's 30 minutes. But then I say, okay, I can watch it in double time. That's no problem to watch it in double time, because
Mm-hmm.
even though it's not giving her watch hours, it's giving her, the algorithm is seeing, are you watching till the end? They also want to know, are people engaged? And also because
Yeah, really
I'm
tremendous.
not a DIY person, so I don't need all the details, but I know that she has value all throughout. And I usually
Really.
rewind, I back up on certain parts, because I know that this lady is over here building a whole house. She can,
Yep.
in her 30 minutes, she will build out, like, I don't know if you saw that wreath that she built. She was out there fighting
I
wasps.
did. I did. I always tell her that, girl, you are always, I don't know where you, that's why she always has energy drinks in her house. It's because she's like,
Right, right.
ready.
So, it's just good. And then the other thing about, so that my point though is that she gives 30 minutes of value though. If you skip
Yeah.
around in her videos, you're going to learn something, you're going to see a technique, because like at the beginning she was showing us how to harvest pine cones for this wreath. If you skip to the middle, you see her talking about, oh, this is how you attach the vines, and
Mm.
it skip to the end, you'll see, oh, this is how it's displayed. So you can get so many different things, but you really want to be more concerned about who's going to click on this later, how long will they watch. So
Mm.
you know how some people, they'll start their video and they'll say, oh, we're just waiting for everybody to come in, to come in. That's my cue to leave, because I mean,
Yeah, it's like true that, true that. I think I also got to learn that you should think. I think I learned this from what's this lady's name? Uh, and I knew her through you. I forgot. I forgot her name. She creates content around YouTube, like um the what is it? The gadgets, cameras, and everything. What's her name?
Diana Gladney.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got this from Diana when she said that when you do a live stream, always think about the person that's gonna watch after.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important because if you
Yes.
don't take note of that, why am I hearing myself double?
Right now, you hear yourself double?
Yeah, I was. It's
Oh, I
fine
don't
now.
hear it. It's okay. Yes.
Okay, maybe it was just me. So you should think about the person who's gonna watch later. Because the minute you wait and say, okay, I'm waiting for people to join in, you actually saying that I'm not important, or You don't see, like, I should just wait for you. What about me? That's why it's important for us, because obviously, yes, I mean, logically, for a person who does live streams, I would be considering and think, okay, I know exactly why she's doing this or why he's doing this. But when you're very considerate, you also think of the focus or the attention of the person, or what value they want to get, or you're thinking about what they are doing or what they want to hear. So if you don't get to the point, it's easy for them to lose you, because maybe they searched to want to hear about YouTube partner program, but you're still waiting for people to join in. And then the next thing they're like, okay, let me skip and go to another video that will give me answers because I need answers now. So
Right.
always think about the next person.
Yes. Yes. It's so important, you know. So
Mm.
I did want to I know you have to catch up on the chat, and I have a question. There's a question I want to
Yeah.
answer. So I have some
Okay,
coffee here to sip. This
what
coffee sip is for you, by the way. I got coffee.
ooh, can you pass it over to me, please?
Mm.
Was the question here or
It's in your chat. Yeah, you can just go through and
um
don't put up any of Isatu's face. Well, no,
okay.
Isatu's face was
Is the
okay,
question
but
by homemade by Cebu?
it's from Homemade by Sibo. Yes.
This one?
Sibo, yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because Getty Radio Show was saying I don't skip ads, and Chantel M was saying I don't skip ads. That's just me. I know that for me, before I had YouTube Premium, I
Mm-hmm.
did skip ads because I was just watching YouTube. I was not a creator. So
Yeah.
before I was a content creator, I'm just skipping the ads because I just want to get to the show or whatever
Yeah,
I
yeah.
clicked on to watch. So from watching those coaches that we were just speaking of, Diana Gladney, Doc Rock, and all of them, they were saying that for people with YouTube Premium, if I watch your video, then you automatically get the AdSense because I'm paying for the service. So it automatically gives those people, and they actually said that you get more money from the YouTube Premium people. So I don't know how that works, but you know,
Wow, interesting.
yeah, it's interesting, right? So um that's just the way it is. I don't know. Like I told another content creator this one time, and I guess he just wanted to show that he knew more than me because he had more subscribers. And he was like, "No, that's not how it works. When I look at my analytics, I don't see that people are." He said something like he didn't see where the people were the premium users were helping him so much. And I'm like, well, maybe you just don't have premium users watching your channel. But if these are the content coaches that work for companies that work like, Diana Gladney, she works with a lot of media companies and whatnot. So does
Mhm.
Doc Rock. If they're saying this is how YouTube works, I'm going to trust them than like a
Mm.
random content creator who's just looking at their own analytics, you know. So that's where,
Mm.
that's where I say I get my information from the experts. I'm just not basing it on my experience because mine will be so
Mhm.
limited that, we
Yeah.
all think our own personal experience is like, oh my goodness, I remember this time this would happen. And that's the gospel. And then
Yeah.
we tell somebody the story, they say, oh yeah, I remember that happened to me and me and me. And then you realize, oh,
Now it's everyone.
right. And it's everyone and everyone's is different. So, but the experts, they know their stuff. So that's my answer on YouTube Premium. I don't see the ads at all, and the only reason we don't have the ads is because our children, if they watch, we don't want those ads showing them stuff they don't need to hear about or see about. Like here in the US, there are so many medication ads for, they don't need to hear about medications, right?
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
market to us with all of these medications, and if you have this will help that. No, they don't need to hear that. They're just trying to
You
watch
need to
how
take
to do it.
personal stuff. Mm.
Yeah, how to do a craft. Let's just get to it. And so if they just want to see how to do a craft, and they're looking at homemade basibu, they don't need to see the other stuff.
Any ads that will confuse them. True.
Yes.
Good point. Good point. Thanks for that question, Kribu. I think it was actually quite good because I don't think I've thought about it actually. But you know what? That's why I always say this that um like now I was never gonna do a video about um being okay. I'll change the way I speak. Being on the YouTube partner program before I could actually get there. So I can only say so much. I can talk about it, but doing a proper video about it without understanding how things work, that would be a problem. So
Mhm.
yeah, awesome, awesome.
No, this
What?
is good because most of this stuff I learned from you. And I was like, okay, watching your videos, you were one of the main people that were like, okay, this is how you look at your analytics. You would share the screen, oh, let's see what your channel looks like. Let's see if the channel art is good. So of course you
Mm.
created my channel art. Like, yeah, I needed help, right? Then
Yeah,
same same thing.
but
Same thing.
nevertheless, everything was very perfect. I mean, you know what? I think you guys were doing great from the word go. I was inspired by your channel more than anything.
Mm. Thank you. But this is the thing. Like we have, once we find different pockets of information and you follow that, you realize it's very easy to grow. But it takes work on your part. It takes
Mm,
lots of work
mm,
because one of the main
mm.
things is that I noticed is like real life. You have to network, which means you visit other people's channel, you comment on their channels. If there's a live stream, get on there, show your face, get your lipstick. That's how I found you. That's exactly why.
Exactly. Sorry to jump in, but can I just give you a high five for your
Hey, let's do it.
engaging
Mm.
self? You
Oh no,
have
we got to do
very
it this way. You gotta do it to the side. Like we have to, no, the other
what?
side. Yes. No. Oh wait, now I'm going the wrong way. Yeah.
Yes, high five, high five. Yeah. So like, and this is what I think we once had that conversation. We were having a conversation and we spoke about that the importance of like when you're in live stream, be engaging, be alive. Don't just be there and be alive, engage, interact to what the conversation is all about because that's when you start being noticed. That's when people start noticing that you're there. And I must say, I'm looking at guys. I feel like this deserves a video on its own because I'm looking at how your guys' channel, the live stream, how it just grew from a few a few people joining in the live stream to having over 30 is a lot, guys. 30 is a lot.
Yeah.
I would go crazy. I think I would go crazy for a day or two if I had to have like over 30 people. Because even now, I'm not sure how to manage the comments now. I would just, because it has never happened. I think the maximum I've ever had in the last stream was 15. And it wasn't
Mm.
consistent, it was decreasing and all of that. But I think what we can learn from how LaQuita engages on other people's platform, other people's channel, is that when you are there, show yourself, show interest in the conversation, interact.
Yeah.
When the topic, when they're pointing out something, not just, I know it sometimes it's like, okay, you just want people to see that you are there. No, engage, comment on the right things. Don't just comment as if you just woke up and you didn't know what people are talking about.
Right.
Be present, and that's how you even get more. And I think that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing so much growth in your channel, and I
Yeah.
believe that I should actually, have that conversation with you where we really talk about the importance of engaging, the importance of interacting, and the importance of being fully present when you are on other people's channels. Don't just
Yeah.
come. Because sometimes I know with me, like today, the one that we did for the talking about the plant based, I was there. I wasn't talking much because I was busy with something else, and I was like,
Right.
So it can make sense if that's the case, but don't just be away. Oh, come back, make sure that you engage so that the interaction goes on and you become memorable if you keep doing that.
Yes.
I think I must, if I had to give an award for 2021 for my channel, the best or the most supportive, or just someone who has been very engaging on my channel. If YouTube can even do that chuckle, it will be your channel. I'm putting it
Right.
out there. That's the truth.
Right. So that's everything that you just said. So true. Like engagement, engagement, engagement. Real engagement if you can. We know people pop in and out of streams, but that's another reason why, we keep ours to 1 hour, because we started at 30 minutes. We moved up to 1 hour because of engagement. But we said we know people have a lot of things to do, but let's just give them what we can pack into 30 minutes. And then it went to 45 minutes and then an hour. And we're a little bit still going over, and we like to bring it down. But then also people know, oh, okay, if they're on, let me watch while they're on, because I know this channel only goes about this long. Some channels, they go 3 hours, then they go 5 hours, then they go 1 hour, then they go 4 hours, then they go 6 hours. So it trains people to think, oh, I'll just pop in and out whenever. But it's consistency with time will really give you good engagement. And I noticed Sibo, homemade by
I've been
Sibo.
learning a lot on that. I know I'm not very consistent with that. I will learn to do that.
Yes. I'm sorry. Did you want to catch up on the chat? I
No,
see
no,
you
no,
said.
no, no, no. I was just checking if maybe there was a question, but we see you guys. We appreciate the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Getty
feel bad if
Radio.
I don't put it in.
Yeah, I see that Getty Radio Show has a lot of good things to say, as well as Chantel M. Um, and like Getty was saying, yes, you got to put the work in. Right.
Yeah.
And Chantel and Getty were saying, they don't skip the ad. So that's one of those things where I think if I did not, now that I'm a content creator, if I didn't have YouTube Premium, I would not skip the ads. And that's another reason why. Oh, thank you, Chantel.
I agree.
I know my stuff. I only know what I know. I'll say that. Like I don't know everything. Like I still don't read my analytics very much. I even forget to turn the monetization on, because that's another thing. You have to turn the monetization, physically turn it on, the videos. So that's another thing I did not know until I got monetized. So I would forget, and then I made the choice to say, okay, I'll turn it on afterwards. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does take work to grow. Sizzles is so right. But networking, it's just like in real life. If Sizzles is a chef and she's cooking, she's not going to grow if she's doing like Getty Radio show would say, if she's not putting the work in, number one. So she might be putting the work in just with cooking, but if she's not putting the work in with networking, who's she going to sell to? Who's she going to cater to? Then we won't see her at the weddings catering. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's networking in real life is the same thing here on YouTube, and YouTube definitely. YouTube definitely gives you all the details. This is one of the best businesses because they have channels that help you, not just other creators' channels. YouTube in YouTube Studio, they have YouTube videos to help you. They got the YouTube Creator. What's the name of that channel? I always forget. Is it called YouTube Creator? When you go to YouTube
Oh,
Studio,
Creators Academy.
yes.
Yeah, YouTube.
What
Is it Creators Academy or YouTube
something?
Creators Academy? Somewhere there.
Right.
No,
And
Creators Academy, somewhere there.
I'm gonna
I knew
go.
it by heart. YouTube
I'm
hasn't
gonna
been
go to it. I'll tell, yeah. Because basically, when you go to YouTube Studio, there's a little video there from YouTube, and it's called Creator Insider. That's what it is, Creator
Mhm.
Insider. Over there on the right side, And that one over there is
Are you able to
a,
share it?
say that again.
Are you able to share it?
It's on everybody's YouTube studio, but if you
No,
want to
I
share,
meant on the screen now, but it's fine. I guess we can always.
wait, say that again now.
No, I thought you could maybe share it on the screen now for us to
Oh,
see it if possible.
okay, sure, I can. And just like Homemade by Sibu was saying about, the more you engage, you learn, even if it's a topic that's not related to you. That's another thing we tell people. Go to channels that you didn't think you would watch. Because when you go to a channel that you're not going to be interested in, you'll pay attention to the other things like,
Mm.
oh, I didn't realize that some people do their channel without ever showing their face. They just have the avatar.
Mm.
You'll also notice people's sound, or you'll notice how they navigate and share the screens. You'll notice some people, they use slides, and you're like, oh, that looks so good. I
Yeah.
like the way they're doing that. So I will, oh, you know what? I am not in,
You're
um,
not able to share.
yeah, I'm in the wrong browser. I'm not in Chrome. Dang.
Fine, it's fine. If
I
it's
can I can switch over, or if you because are you using a mobile device?
yeah, I am. Well, I can still share. Wait, what's the name?
You just go to your
It-
YouTube studio. Go to YouTube studio, and that's where it will be.
Wait, you. Oh, okay, okay. To my YouTube studio.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay. I'm trying to figure out which.
If you
Wait.
want, I can go over to Chrome and join. Okay, yes. So now right there, YouTube Studio.
Um, YouTube
Yep.
studio.
Mm-hmm. And then scroll down so that we can see over there on the right side. Scroll down, scroll down. That guy right there, Creator
Mm-hmm.
Insider, this week at YouTube. That's where they give us all the details about shorts videos, about monetization, about new
Yay.
features. And it's like a 3-minute video every time. They give it to you so quickly.
You
So,
know what? I often see this, but I think I just watched it, like watched one like once or twice, but I never like pay much attention to it. And I think it's
yeah,
important.
you know where I learned about it from?
Mm-mm.
Diana Gladney and Doc Rock, they
Oh
the content
yeah.
creator coaches, they explained it. They were like, guys, some of the stuff we're
Wow.
bringing you, you're thinking we're bringing you breaking news, but it's right directly from here. Creator Insider. And see,
Wow.
Chantel M says, yes, Creator Insider. I know about that. So that's a great place to get ready for monetization
It
because
is.
once they all of the things they tell you, it's like, oh, okay, so let me level up so that when you
Hmm.
are monetized and you're now a YouTube partner, you can better run your channel. And that's when
I
you'll say, do I
yeah.
want to have trash talk on my channel, gun talk on my
Mm.
channel, love talk, building, DIY, tech
Mm.
talks, because then you'll start to realize some of the trends that YouTube is working towards.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, I hope you took note of that. We gotta make sure. Since while we're here, let me just show you guys the watch time. There we are. I wasn't lying when I said exactly 62. You can take off your calculator.
Okay, so
It's just
go back to the hours, please. Wait, no, there it is. 3,938. Okay. So here's the tricky thing. You might
mm,
already have the hours that you need.
I
And the
actually have.
reason, say that again.
I think I actually do have, but I didn't understand. how it works, because let me show you something. Okay, this is a dashboard. No, on the analytics, right? Okay,
Yeah, it's
analytics,
different.
watch
Yes.
time. When I do this, it's more than, look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Yes.
Please
So
explain it for me because I'm lost. Please explain it. Maybe you can explain it better.
I will say this. The one thing I will say is that the watch time on the computer is more accurate than on your mobile device, because I used to look at my watch time on my mobile device. The subscribers was
Mhm,
correct, but the watch time was always less. So whatever this
mhm.
says here in the analytics, I feel like this part is true, because
Okay.
even on that other page, I think that only gets updated maybe every 24 hours or something, because when we reached 4,000, we actually had like 4,030, 4,000, it was over 4,000. So it kind of
Yeah,
jumped.
that, I still don't understand because I think yours was very accurate. Mine is like very confusing because look at that one, it's 4.5, right? So with this one, the last update was 2 days ago.
See, that's what I mean. This one does not update as quickly. And I kind of
Mhm.
feel like YouTube, they just play too much. They're playing with us, doing too much. So that's part of it too.
Yeah,
That is a
crazy.
part of it. And
Sure.
so here's the other thing I want to say. Once you are
Mhm.
monetized, you have to go back to all of your videos and turn monetization on. It
Ooh,
doesn't
okay.
even, yeah, yeah. Well, no, no, no. Let me say this.
Mhm.
I think there's a way for you to turn it on, and you just have to choose the right ads, because I had to go back, because once I just chose all the ads, clickable, non-clickable, all of that, I
Mm.
realized that, oh, okay, wait, I'm doing too much. People won't watch. I'm going to have so many, questions and whatnot. So I fixed it, and that meant that's why I had to go back and turn it on. I think it did the first time you see that monetization. Don't get excited, because you will do what I did and just turn on the world. Search right now, get ready. This is part of the preparation. Figure out,
Mhm.
okay, which ads do I want on my channel? I know my channel. I know that I have longer videos, or I have shorter videos, or I know that I just want people to watch my channel and stick and stay. I want YouTube to promote the videos to other people. So if people watch all the way through, YouTube will say, "Oh, this is a good partner. They have content that can keep people," And so,
So,
go ahead.
okay, sorry. So do you what, set all the videos to monetization or
Yes,
specific videos? All of
I
them.
did. I did. So I didn't have
Up
to
to 700 videos.
No, you don't have to. That's what I was going to say. You don't have to individually click them that first time. Just make sure you're choosing the right ads that you want, and it'll put those on all of your videos. So for example,
Oh.
if you want skippable ads on all of your videos, then just click skippable. If you want
Mm-hmm.
skippable and non-skippable, click both. But if you change your mind like I did, so then that first time when you put it in, it'll just put it on all of them. Skippable, yay. If you did what I did, being greedy, being not knowledgeable, not really knowing what I was doing, I was like, yeah, give it to me, give it to me. So then I was like, wait, I need to change this. So that's
You're
when I
not
had to
greedy, by the way.
look, you know
Anyway.
what? You're right. I guess not. That's why I went back and fixed it, because I was like, no, this isn't right. So yeah. So I went back and changed it, and that's when I had to click on every one. That's when
Mm-mm.
what you don't want to have to do with 700 videos, because your older videos may never get watched if you have all of these ads all over the place and you just look like a great big walking, advertisement space. So, oh, hello to
Makes sense.
Richmond. I see Richmond is there.
Oh, okay. Hey there. Good to see you. Good to see that watch time better shape up real quick. I like that. I like that. Like better. I mean, technically we are on 4.5 watch time according to the analytics, but
So, and I'm telling you, that means that in a couple of days, you may be there. And that's why I'm also saying, the closer you get to monetization, this is the way I see it and what I've seen some of the pros say. The closer you get to monetization, the better you want to prepare your channel to be watched by keeping a certain type of content, like consistency, not just every week, not just, like every Monday and Wednesday, but consistency even in the topics, consistency in the time. So this way, the algorithm will see that last 1,000 hours as you were getting there, they saw the same trend. Oh, they're always like Homemade by Sibu. She's always putting out 27 to 30-minute videos, 25 to 30-minute videos. Oh, she's always creating something in that time frame. Also in that time frame, what is she doing? She's always has thumbnails. She always has, and that's with all of us, right? They want to see that type of consistency. If you're creating shorts, shorts are so brand new, they have their own life. So the algorithm is still learning shorts. Oh yeah, see, and this all of this information is a reference, right?
and let me tell you what to do. LaQuita told me the most important thing when you do longer videos, make sure you recreate. So I'm gonna crop the part where we started the conversation so that it becomes a new video. You won't have to go and skip. I'm just gonna recreate and then you can just save it. Listen,
Mm.
save it on your playlist.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you. And
I'll do
so
that.
so here's the other thing. When you do that, you can even create a playlist based off this one video. I think it was Vlad TV used to do this. He would take one
Mhm.
video, chop it up, and this was back before shorts, before anything. He was already doing this. He would take
Yeah.
one video and he would chop it up into 1 minute segments, 5 minute segments, whatever, but segments. So now people get bite sized pieces and they can just get the information quick, quick, quick. So if you take this one section and you clip it into 5 pieces, one where I was talking about the timeliness of why we only do 1 hour, we were 30 minutes, then an hour. One where you're talking about ads, skippable, whatever, research that part, and you can call it monetization prep, but you can call the playlist monetization prep. And then the same thing with the beginning, the stuff you were telling us, monetization prep, put it all in the playlist. And now what will happen is people have a 7-minute video, a 5-minute video, and they want more because they're like, ooh, this is good. This is good. So that's what I've seen because I've watched so much YouTube because I said, let me learn, let me research. This is how you research. You get experience, right? And so
No, listen. Can YouTube just hire you to be their spokesperson? Because I think you got this, girl. You got this. You got this. Thank you. I think I'll do it that way.
yeah, yes, yes. And then when you do it that way, all you need is a creative title that does not have to be super creative, but Doc Rock, he says
That's
make your
another
thumb.
thing that
So let me
I'm
talk about
sorry.
creative titles. It does not have to be creative like fun. It has to be creative like mention the same things all the time. If you put YouTube on a thumbnail, people want to see it. Everybody's trying to figure out how to grow. So if you say grow on YouTube um, with time limits, grow on YouTube with engagement, grow on YouTube with, and what else did we talk about? With preparedness, grow on YouTube with uh, sharing. You know how we discussed a little bit about, okay, share other people's content, work with each other, all of that. So it
Yeah.
doesn't even, yeah, it doesn't have to be creative like a fun thing. People they just want the information. They don't want to have to think of something fun like, wait, what was that? The circus of YouTube? They don't want to remember that. They want to just get to, you know, the details.
Okay, thanks for that. Because I think I think the main concern that I've been having is how I title my videos. Because I feel like, are they not clear enough? Are they not speaking to the algorithm? I'm still, but I guess it's a conversation that we can have another time. But I feel like I'm still struggling with choosing a topic. I could be speaking about the very same thing that is on the title, but the way I'm titling it, I feel like it's not pulling people. I don't know. Just my thought.
Yeah, you just have to, I'm telling you, you just have to say, and I learned this from Diana Gladney too. She said you start by searching in what you're thinking about, titling, like whatever your video is about. Like you today, you wanted to talk about being prepared for monetization. Well, then
Yeah.
you start by going to YouTube and typing in how to prepare for monetization. And so I'm going to type that in now on my end, how to
Mm-hmm.
prepare for monetization. And what comes up? How to get monetized on YouTube, how long it takes to get monetized. Yours is listed, of course. I got monetized as fast as I could. How to get monetized on YouTube, how to get you see what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
looking at all those titles, shucks, just put a title close to those because that's exactly how people are looking
Mm-hmm.
for it, right? Also,
Okay.
look at their thumbnails. They're say finally monetized in 6 weeks, monetized in 30 days, monetized YouTube videos. I got monetized. How to get monetized. Those are the thumbnails. You know?
Hmm.
So it's the same thing. It's so easy, but we don't know that because we're stuck in content land and we're thinking like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and we make it harder. But it's just like real life, you know? It's just like real life. Uh-oh, Global Green Book is following me. Hey there, Global Green Book.
I feel like I'm following you.
Right.
If you are following her, then you are following the jam, like the real deal. So make sure, if you can, just find a super glue so that we can get stuck because
Yes.
she's on point. Guys, if you are here, I have to say this, if you are here and you haven't subscribed to Blind Guy, his wife, and their lives channel, like, listen, I don't know what's wrong with you, but please, please do the right thing. Please, if you want to learn, if you want to be informed about just about anything, a show that speaks about everything. You might be thinking about something, the next thing you go, oh, actually, we're talking about that. I wanted that. You know, please, guys, do the things. Do the thing.
Yes.
Hmm. Exactly. I agree with you, Siva. This is a masterclass on its own. This is a masterclass on its own. Period.
Well, thanks to you and Tabi, I'm telling you, you've been so motivational, inspirational, and you taught me how to get my thumbnails together. I mean, there is once you
And you
learn.
guys, I love even what is that? This new art that you guys have. It's so nice. I think it's
Oh,
a background. Ooh, ooh,
yes, yes.
ooh,
I
ooh.
think I
Whoever
learned that from
designed
you.
that, I take off. I don't have a hat, but I take off my braids for you. Listen, I'm
Right.
taking off my ribbon for you. Look, power to you, whoever you are. It's beautiful. I love it. And it's so neat and like it's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you, thank
Mhm.
you, thank you. You know, I don't know how long you were. I said I wasn't going to stay long, and I'm still here. So I'm
No,
not supposed to.
no,
I'm
it's
not supposed.
fine. We left with 15 minutes because we almost had 2 hours, so I might as well make it,
Oh,
2
okay.
hours. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, this is not an issue of me just wanting it to be on 2 hours or whatever, but the insights that you're coming with. I feel like I've taken so much from what you were saying. And as much as I was talking about the preps, I think they don't come close to what you were talking about because you focused on the key points. I think I was on the basic. You came with the advanced, and I love the fact that we are all here, we are learning. I mean, Sibu was just saying that this is actually a video that she'll always come back to for referral and for reference. And yeah, all thanks to you. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, this is good. I do want to add that when we are on our channels, we also have to really think about, like, really, what is the value that we're giving other people? I know we say just show up, right? So that's in
Yes.
the beginning, you just show up. But the main thing is, once you start showing up and you start getting people watching, you can kind of see what they're drawn to, what they're attracted to. Do more
Yes.
of that and do it better. Whatever they're attracted to, do more of it and do it better. Because those, like on our show, we realized that people like the giveaways. So we added two giveaways, one at the beginning and one at the end. And it wasn't just a giveaway, but they are getting something from the guest. So that's where we found the value point, right? So we said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's see, what can we give people? We knew we were giving them the guest who was bringing the information. We said, how can we get more of that guest in there? Bring them in early so they can say hello. Bring them in through the first giveaway, they can give us some of their information. So now, if you can't watch the whole hour, you still get some sort of value in that first 10 minutes, in that first 15 minutes, because we also we try to do value both ways. We value the people being there. We're of course we're giving them something, but we try to also value them. We know they're there. We know their time is precious, especially for people that are listening. When they take the time to actually type something in, wow, they're giving us even more, because most people can only listen, right? We're sneaking in from work, or we're doing double duty, doing something else and listening. So that's where we try to also value their time, what they're doing, what they're interested in. So even though you a lot of times will want your channel to be focused on, I just want to talk about this, you have to also think about, well, what do the people watching want? So how can I fix it so that it gives them what they really want here? Whether it's more
Yeah.
details on something, more smiles, more whatever, but always give whatever they're enjoying, give them more of that.
True. Wow. I love that. I mean, now that you're explaining it, and I think of how you guys have set it out, it's quite amazing because as a person who watches the show every time, I feel like I'm getting all of that. And I do replay sometimes if I've missed it. When
Mm.
I replay, I don't feel lost. I'm still engaged. I'm still engaged. Sometimes I would replay, but I would also put the hashtag, the hashtags. It's as if I'm still there. The vibe is just, so I love that. Thank you.
Yes.
Guys, I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes.
Yes, definitely so. And you guys can tell us too in the chat. I don't know if you saw Homemade Bessie, but she said you told her to start. She did her research. She started. She just showed up, and look at her now.
Where is that? I didn't see the comment.
It's in there.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yes. Oh
you
yes.
know, and
No,
see,
definitely.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just agreeing with that. Definitely starting because the minute you start, that's when you will, have that zeal to just continue. Because if you don't start, you won't even know what the next step would be. I think the fear of not starting, that is what limits us the most. And also, what limits us to starting is because it's great to consume content and everything, but when you consume content, consume it with a backup in your mind of not a backup, but an intention. The question
Yes.
should be, what's your intention? Like, what is your why basically? Why do you want to be on YouTube? Why do you want to take your time, spend your time in watching, LaQuita's channel? Why would you want to spend an hour watching and trying to understand content about YouTube? It's always important to ask yourself those things because the minute you start, that will determine how far you can go as well. Because if you don't have a clear picture, I'm not saying have it all figured out. We won't have it all figured out. I think we are all seeing flames. I'm sorry, we are all seeing flames. We're closer to getting monetized, but when it comes to views, I'm seeing flames. So I don't have it all figured out. But what am I doing? I'm trying. I'm showing up. I'm, doing the best that I can and trying to improve each and every time. And that's how we can just elevate. I don't know if you can add anything from there, LaQuita.
You know, I think we are just saying all the things that just to get people started and to get people finished. Like from what you're saying right now about just start, because then you don't know where you'll go. It's like, okay, guys, start there. But if you're listening and you're towards the end, like Ntabi is, where you're like, I'm almost in the partnership, right? So we're also saying the same thing there. You don't know how far you can go because once you are in the partnership program, it's a little different. You'll start noticing a little different things with your analytics or just some of the things, the algorithm and whatnot, but it's the same thing. If you don't keep pushing forward, you'll never know, like, oh, this is what, sort of like, how when everybody would get to their 1,000 subscribers and they would be so excited because they got the community tab. And it's like, oh, I didn't know that's what I got at 1,000. Now they moved it down to 500. So it's like, oh, okay. So that's what I mean. Like what you're saying.
Oh, it's not like 500.
Yeah, Creator Insider, that video on YouTube Studio, let us know that people with 500 subscribers now they get the community tab at 500. Yes.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. I didn't know. Well, I
Yeah.
remember that this lady who, her name is Coach Malevo. She has a channel, and she often comes to me when she has questions about YouTube. She came to me and said, "Hey, I saw that my community tab is active. Like, what's happening?" She's over 500, and I thought to her like maybe it's that kind of thing where even YouTube tests ads on channels that are not monetized. Maybe it's one of those things. I'll
Hmm.
go back to her and say, no, girl, you are at the right place.
Yes, I'm telling you. So, I see Global Green Book is saying, I need to get started. You are already started, but do all the things that we're saying right now. And welcome to you, Walk with Or. Glad to have you here. I know you were about to
I
go
will
to
take
sleep.
you out. I will take you out, Global. Oh, sorry, USA.
No, I know that Walk with Or was about to go to sleep. And they're like, hey, I bumped
Oh,
into this stream.
hey. Hello. Oh, about you. Sorry to interrupt your sleep. But when we have a family meeting, you have to jump in and check how the family is doing. So we appreciate that you're here. Thank you. And Snuggles is here as well.
Uh-oh. Y'all get on y'all P's and Q's. Snuggles is here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, I think you were still talking. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're fine. The main thing that I was going to just wrap up with for like anybody that was just coming in or anybody that was wondering, hey, how do you get prepared? I know we're winding down to the last few minutes of this live stream, and we were discussing how to get prepared for monetization, right? And so, of course, Ntabi was talking about all the things about make sure you don't have copyright strikes and claims and all of those things. And Ntabi may or may not be monetized right now. So that's the part we're still like, I don't know, because her hours in one place they say one thing, in another place they say another thing. And so, yes, you may very well be monetized. And if you're just getting here, keep in mind that Ntabi is only 62 hours away from being monetized. So,
Let's share it again. Let's share it again.
yes, please share that page.
Are we there?
Just a moment. Yes, looks good.
Yes. That is where we are, guys.
But that looks like where we are. But we also went to your analytics page and it was like something different there. So that's where it was like, it looked like even more on the analytics page.
Yeah.
So that's where we
So
were
that's
like,
the
ooh,
struggle of YouTube. That's the struggle of mastering how YouTube works right there. On that monetization tab, it says left was 62, but here it looks like I'm over 4,000. So we don't know, but I guess we'll go with that one because that's where you're gonna apply. So
right.
we just wait. We just
And
wait.
then, and then also on that main page, where you showed us the 3983, 3963, I think, no,
Mm-hmm.
3938. It was something like that. Yes, here, 3938.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Yeah.
page is the page where once you have your hours and then you apply, it still takes sometimes a month. But there's another way. You just have to send them a message. So this is, I guess, the final tip, because so far in this video, we talked about learning about ads, the type of ads, so that when you get monetized, you know what to do. Because I didn't know, and I just put all kinds of ads, but I researched and got better with it. We talked about engagement. We talked about um, how to grow, how to network, and because
Mm-hmm.
all of those things are essential. But the other part is, look up, there's a couple of short videos that tell you how to send an email to YouTube to get monetized. They show you here in
Mm-hmm.
YouTube Studio where you go to, what to click on, and you click on settings and then feedback or something like that. And then once you do that part, you say to them, I've met the requirements. I have this many watch time, this many subscribers. I don't have any claims or copyright strikes, and
Mm-hmm.
and then you send it. That way, you get monetized in about 2 days, 1 to 3 days max, versus 1 month.
Wow.
It's like
Okay.
you're pushing it forward to them. You're not waiting for them to get you into the system. You're pushing it
Mm-hmm.
forward, and they get that. But it's a certain video that you click on that will give you that information. Just search it. Uh, I'm trying to think of what you would search other than um, YouTube video to. I'm gonna type it in.
Okay.
I'm gonna type in, what do I send to YouTube to get monetized,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll see if that kind of brings it up. New
Okay.
application process, the review process, I think is what it is. So I get monetized as fast as I could. Here's how. No, no, no. So what email? I'm going to put what message do I send
Mm-hmm.
to YouTube to get monetized? Because
Okay.
there's a email template and everything. All you have to do is just copy and paste it, and then type in the amount of hours that you have, um, and you just change those couple of things. But yeah, it makes it so much easier, and you get monetized a lot faster. Now for
Yeah.
you, since I can't find it right this second, I'll find it for you. I'll send it to you, because part of your channel is that you talk about these things. You talk about analytics, you talk about tech stuff. And so
Mm,
that could always be a video that you can create as well. Um,
definitely.
once you know what I mean? Once you know the way it goes. Don't worry, Vusi and Global Green Book. Global Green Book, you're the one that taught me about ISO2 space. As soon as ISO2 showed up today, I was like, just block ISO2, because um, ISO2 cuts up every time. And we tell ISO2 to be nice. Sometimes ISO2 space is, and sometimes not. But anyways, I know Vusi was saying too, like, oh, there's a feed. So
No.
I don't know. Vusi is saying, is there any device disturbing your channel? But to me, it looks clear. I don't.
Any
I don't.
device?
Yeah, so if you guys are having any problems seeing us, please let us know because we're finishing up. But you
Um,
know,
everything is fine because I'm also streaming on YouTube itself, so
hmm
everything is seems perfect.
right.
And even on this mobile device, just to see if everything is working fine. But everything seems fine.
hmm Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. But yes, that was my final tip is the message that you have to send to YouTube in order to get monetized.
Mm, mm,
That's yeah.
definitely. What is Snuggle saying again?
Don't pay any Snuggles any mind. Snuggles is talking about those people. Snuggles is making good sense though. But you don't have to pay Snuggles any mind because we don't do that. Snuggles is saying throw a party, spend money that you don't have, and put yourself in debt and hope that you get that money that you may take a year to create. So you know how
Yeah,
like you
of
taking
course.
a year. Some people they really do that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm in this space, it's just gonna happen. They're spending money
Mm-hmm.
that they don't have. They're not really, working on research, free research right here on YouTube to grow
Yeah,
with tools they already have. Like you already have a phone, you already have light coming into your window. You don't even have to buy a light. Just do your videos in the daylight.
exactly.
So many things. But yes. And so we are not those people, Snuggles. So those people do exist. So it's like, oh, we can ignore that part because we're not
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not in
no.
that category.
Yeah, we focus on what's important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no,
So
definitely. Well, so much input. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. Yeah,
I
but
know Global Green
everything is
Book.
fine. Vusi,
It
maybe there's an issue with your network, my friend. Just refresh.
yeah. Because network
Mm.
issues, oh my goodness, they're the worst. They get us.
You know what? But if you're a YouTuber, you have to understand this thing. You have to understand that you have to go through this. That's what it is.
Yes.
Let's see if we've got any other comments. Ah, this is interesting. Keep the same energy you had before you got monetized. I love what you're saying, and I'll comment by saying this. I started because it's something that I love doing, something that adds value, and because there's a purpose that I have for this platform, and not just the platform, but the content that I create. Remember that the channel aims to empower and transform. So I feel like I have a job. It's a full-time job that I need to do. I'm responsible to empower you and to transform you because that's what that's why I started all of this. So definitely I think I'm gonna even have more energy to even do more. So
Yes.
but thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. I appreciate that. It's always important to remind ourselves why we started because sometimes we get to the comfort zone because we've reached that milestone and then we want to relax and say, it's fine. Now things can just happen um, by themselves without you putting in the work. No, or maybe I'll start not even paying attention to you guys, feeling like, no, I'm monetized, so there's nothing that you can say. So I love that because if you forget yourself in the process, or you forget even the people that help you to get where you are, then right there you are losing it.
I agree. This is good
Yeah,
stuff. Just just move forward, guys. Get your etiquette together, your online etiquette, and you learn that by research and network with great people like Ntabi and look at where you can land, right where she is in a very successful spot, feeling good, feeling confident, and moving forward.
sure. Thank you so much. I'm actually echoing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. Thank you so much. Great advice. You see, yeah, there's an echo. I don't know where it came from.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it. Can I still hear
Okay.
it? I don't hear it.
Oh,
I
I
don't
just
know.
thought of a bonus tip.
Okay.
So, one bonus tip that will get you prepared to be a YouTube partner, monetize on YouTube or a YouTube partner, because I said think of it as partnership, right? YouTube wants to partner with you to make even more money for themselves. So,
Mhm.
definitely monetize yourself, and that will get you ready for the YouTube partnership, because then you'll be used to, oh, this is nothing, it's just another set of income, right? So like you've done that. You look at your shirt, IL Designs. You didn't just show up with that shirt on accident. You knew that whether or not YouTube is partnering with me, I'm partnering with them already too, because we're
Yeah.
going to say, what is IL Designs? Oh, that's the company that did Blind Guy His Wife's intro video. Oh, that's the company that
This is
did.
the old logo, by the way. It's the old logo, but yeah, it's still the name. Still.
Yeah, and we'll still find it, right? Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Old logo, new logo, the words are the same. We can still find it, right? And
Yeah.
so I saw you, I've seen you a lot on your channel talk about your company, Booby Brand, right? So it's like I've seen you're on a live stream and people asking about earrings. And what do? You tell them this is where you can find them, you know? And so monetize yourself. For me, we started using Buy Me a Coffee, and people were like, buy me a coffee, what's that? It's a virtual tip space. We don't do Cash App. Not everybody has Cash App. We weren't monetized to do super chats, but we realized that we could sell things on there, online things, digital things. They have a space for that. So if you have any sort of thing that people can download, you can put it there, talk about it on your channel, and sell it there, So any of the graphics that you create in Tabi, you could set them up on Buy Me a Coffee. People could
And you
download
told me so
channel.
much about it, and
They,
I created it, but just left it like that.
yeah, well, see, here's the thing. Some of the graphics that you do, you can do like overlays or lower thirds or whatever. People can download them. So let's say for different holidays. So you don't have to necessarily do a personalized one. You can, but to make it even easier so you don't have to go back and forth, you could just put a standard one on there for certain holidays. You could do winter, spring, summer, fall, one for every season. That's four right there. $5 overlay, people will buy it. Make it $7, they will still buy it. Because if you can also set your cups of coffee to be $1, $3, or $5. So set your cup of coffee to whatever price you want it. But the main thing is add your other extras. Things, many of us have things that other people want that they can download. You don't want people to not have that opportunity to get those things from you, right? So give them that
Mhm.
opportunity. We like what you have. We want it. How can we get it? Oh, it's already in Buy Me a Coffee. We don't have to email you or check with you. We can get that link. It's already there. So when you start having that mindset ahead of time, that's when you really get prepared to, oh, YouTube is just a partner. Oh, okay, I'm partners with them now. And
Yeah.
so monetize yourself before you work towards the partnership, and then it will feel more like a natural fit, you know it will feel more like that. So yes.
Sure. I feel like this is a masterclass at the same time. I feel like I'm taking a lot of notes. It's designed for me to wake up and do certain things that I haven't been doing. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Thank
So
you for
yeah,
that.
but you're already doing it. It's just a matter of, oh yeah, realizing that you're already in that space.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So
definitely.
that's my
I think
bonus.
I still have this thing of wanting to do things the harder way, like more harder, and not make them very easy. And I think as a person who's in the digital space, I need to really move up with the time and just, and as a creative, I must say, like you have what we call your shadow stocks and everything. What you were just saying now, shadow stock does that. You would take nice pictures, put them there, sell them on Shutterstock, have a space when a person goes and searches for a picture, if they get it when they download it, they pay a certain amount. So definitely these are things that we need to look into, because that's how we will grow, and that's how we can even monetize ourselves and even reach a global audience. I mean, like, I feel like I want to be, get an experience of working with people in different countries and all of that. I have, by the help of you, of course, I got to have that experience, but it can even grow more. And who knows, even the merch, I can even make a point of dispatching them internationally. And can I show you a shirt that I did today?
Oh, absolutely. We want to see the shirt you did today.
Yeah. So this is the shirt that I designed today. Um,
Mm.
and I did it using the Cricut Maker.
So wait, you said say that last part again. You did it
I did it using the Cricut Maker machine.
right. The Cricut machine that everybody knows how to use except me. So that's great.
Sorry, I'll teach you. I'll do a good tutorial so that you can learn.
No,
And
you
I
know what?
told
That's
you
the,
that your kids would love this, would love
mhm.
that machine. They are very creative.
I know everybody talks so much about the Cricut machine. I'm with you. It's a good thing to have because I have a cousin. She does like these gift cards that look like she bought them from, a specialty shop, and they have all these intricate
Yeah,
designs. So yes, good, good, good.
definitely, definitely. So I really love this. And I already had two people today. I posted it today. I had one person wanting four of the t-shirts,
See?
customized, and another one wanted me to put vinyl stickers and whatnot on their
Hmm.
packaging and all of that. So look at that.
So when you say you posted them today, where did you post them?
Oh, so I posted it on my Instagram stories, and I posted it on Facebook as well.
Right, because that's the other part. That's what I'm saying. You're already monetizing yourself online. You're like, let me post these things. So here's another thing that you could do with that. When people love to hear growth stories. So you could have started with that even in this video, like, hey, I'm growing on these other platforms because I made this shirt with the Cricut machine. So right there, any Cricut users are intrigued, they're listening in. And then you say, I posted it on these other platforms. I've already got orders. People are interested. And now, you can show your site as part of today's video and just say, all of this is preparedness, right? But the whole
Yeah,
thing is it's all about that mindset of, and I do have one more gem too, because I just thought of one other tip for getting prepared. But then you're in
yeah,
that mindset of just constantly growing, constantly networking, and bringing all of your things together. Like you were the
yeah,
one that told me Linktree is the way to bring all your businesses together because many of us have more than one. So if you have your merchandise, if you have your IL Designs web designs company, if you have your online magazine, if you have all of these things, right? And you have a couple
yeah,
more: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Linktree is a place where everybody can find all of you right there, right?
yeah.
And so I have one more bonus thing, but I need you to read Homemade by Cebu's Walk with Aura said some good things too. Global Green Book. They're all saying good things. Just skip Isa2 space because they're going crazy over there.
Okay.
Also, Homemade by Cebu saw your shirt.
Oh, yes, she saw it there. Okay.
So
Uh,
this is another good tip to grow. Always put your comments on the screen. If you're okay with the comments being on the screen, that acknowledges your chat. It makes them feel important and recognized, not just important, but you want to acknowledge them because again, they're giving you the time to type it in. So you want to be sure it gets on screen because some people watch on silent. For some
yeah.
reason, some people have to watch the video on silent so they can read what's happening. And
Mm-hmm.
then so you can scroll through because oh, that's the one you did with the
It's
cricket.
another one that I did using Cricut.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sorry, I disturbed you.
No, I was gonna say go through the rest so that we can get to the other one too.
Oh
Scroll.
yes, and I must say I do love reading people's comments. I think it's another great part of engaging and okay. All right. Where was
Walk
I?
before. Yeah, it
My
says nice and simple
thank
t-shirt.
you, girl. My husband is in trouble with that machine. Already told him I wanted for my 40th.
That's the one
It
I was
wasn't.
looking at.
If you get into trouble, it wasn't me. But you know what? If you can show him what the machine can do, I'm telling you, he will see exactly why you are so obsessed. You won't
So
be
do
in
not,
much trouble. You'll see
yes,
the
do
value.
don't click on Isotube Space. Skip them and go to Getty
And
Radio Show. Because
I've
he has a
already
good
got the hang of it. Yeah.
because Getty Radio Show says, "Cool, you guys are still here. Since you're here, Getty, I have one more bonus for everybody that you may or may not know." Okay, so the
Mhm.
StreamYard, now I use StreamYard exclusively. You use StreamYard exclusively. A lot of people do. That is one of the best places to learn, to network, to learn, and to grow. StreamYard has a YouTube channel. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Go to their shows. They have set shows that they do. They're all unique, and you can grow because you will get visibility for your channel, especially if you are in, they have a couple of different shows, you know what I mean? Uh, you find other content creators that you vibe with. That's how we found Coffee Talk and Tech. He was in the chat. We
Mm.
were in the chat. We were helping each other. That's how I found Zan the Man, helping each other over there. Yes. So when you go to StreamYard, they help with thumbnails, they help with channel reviews, they help with all of this information. So that's why I say I don't just know this stuff. I didn't wake up like this, you know. I
Yeah.
I follow the experts. And so they have all the best content creators there and that are hosting these shows. And they have like fun stuff and it's repetitive. So then you start to realize, oh, I don't have end cards, or I don't have a pinned comment, or I don't have any hashtags. They constantly repeat some of the same stuff so that you start to realize, oh, YouTube is not even that complicated. All of these little bits are what the algorithm will pick up. They're telling you right there. So StreamYard YouTube channel, StreamYard's YouTube channel, subscribe if you have not, and click on all notifications so that whenever they go live, you can get in there, and they're always adding things to this platform. So if you're using the free version,
Mm.
you will probably want to upgrade because now you can, it's like a free hosting service. So if I want to share a video, I can put it onto my blog, but it stays in StreamYard. I don't have to first put it on YouTube. I don't have to first put it on Vimeo or anywhere, right? I can
Mm.
share it directly from there. There's so many little things that they have. They have virtual backgrounds now. They're constantly adding features. It's a great place to be. And their channel, their YouTube channel is very, very, very resourceful. They just
Sure.
give you so much help. They helped us with our sound. That's how I figured out to use moving blankets. I have one up here on the door, and I have one on the floor because we always had the echo, and I didn't
I
want a
had to get
rug.
a rug, but I feel like I still need more. I didn't have like rugs on my floor, so I put that, and at the door I always put something underneath. But I still feel like I need something for the wall.
Well,
Maybe like
the moving blankets, I think because they absorb sound, because people were saying just use a rug or just use a laundry. And I'm like, I'm not picking up that laundry every time, you know?
yeah, no, I don't think I would do.
Right. So a rug works, and then putting something on a wall near you, so more artwork or something to absorb the sound. But for me, two moving blankets fix my huge echo problem. One
But
on the
where do you
floor,
put the blanket?
one is on the floor here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all the way open. It's folded in half, but it absorbs sound very well. So it's right there, goes from Corey's chair over here to the end of my chair. It's not taking up a lot of space. And then the other one, they said, put it on the wall. Well, I'm in a sun porch, so this door opens and closes behind me, which means that I can just hang it over the door, so you can see that door closing behind me. You see that
Yeah,
blanket hanging?
I can see it.
Yes, that's what that is. It's just a moving blanket, and I have it folded, and it's enough to absorb the sound in the room. It helps to, yes. But
Okay.
The StreamYard
Wow.
YouTube channel, when I was on the StreamYard YouTube channel, people in the chat were helping me to, yeah, using blankets. Now, homemade by Cebu, goodness well, you have the kids, you got your husband, you out there cooking and working and building. You ain't trying to pick up no laundry and throw that stuff down and pick it.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, so that's my last gem. StreamYard YouTube channel. They will tell you wait, there's more. They also
Okay.
give you freebies. So every month they have a Google Drive folder. You can download things from that folder. So they not sell for free. If you have a paid version, which you do in Tabi, you can
Yeah.
get overlays, you can get countdown clocks. They just put things that they created in there for you.
Yeah. I actually saw like they even kind of advanced some of the features. So definitely, definitely. Yeah,
Hmm.
no. I recommend StreamYard as well.
Me too, because it's
Yeah.
online. And for those of
Yeah.
us that have network issues, we can't, because other programs download to your computer. I have too many network issues. Even being hardwired, there are issues.
Mm,
So this way, right? So this way,
yeah.
if your internet crashes for whatever reason, then StreamYard stays up. You could just log in
Mm,
from your phone, a different device, and the show is still there. Your broadcast is still happening. It,
definitely.
it's a winner.
Definitely. Because I remember when I started streaming, like seriously streaming, because I think I tried it once just using my phone or was it my desktop? I'm not sure. And then I started with StreamYard. I used the free version. When it expired, I was like, no ways, I'm upgrading. There's no way I'm going back to just streaming without it. This is it. And I love being creative. I love showing things. So this was perfect. The fact that I can be here and you are here and we can, yeah, that is even better. So definitely, definitely loving it. I recommend it. If you're out there, listen, we are marketing. It's fine. We don't have the discount codes, but I'm sure if you can go to um, Kirk Museum's channel, there will be some discount codes that you can get.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Love
She's laughing at that laundry.
it. Yeah, she knows very well. And she's got dogs too. I mean, I listen. So I had, well, the tenants downstairs,
The
they
neighbors
had
with the
a
kids.
small dog. They had
Mm.
a small dog, but okay, they moved out. Someone else came. Now it's a bigger dog. And then the kids as well. So it's double the count. So
And
anyway.
I'm gonna tell you, that's the other thing that people love. If you have dogs and kids in the background, that's where you say, let me, instead of apologizing to the audience, what else can I do? Can I add music? This just distract the people, right? Because
Yeah.
elevators,
So that distracts me. I don't want to lie. It distracts me so much. Like I
what, the
get so
noise?
distracted.
The noise distracts you?
Yes, it does.
We don't ever hear it. It's like you hear it more than we do. So that's the other thing. So, elevators, what I was going to say about elevators is people used to complain about elevators taking too long. So that's when the companies or the hotels or wherever these elevators were, they started putting mirrors near the
Hmm.
elevators. They didn't speed them up. They just distracted people. Hey, Pindy, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Hey, hey.
Yes, another beautiful content creator, wonderful info coming from her. And I found
Thank
her on your
you.
channel.
she has over 1,000 now. Are you monetized already? Tell us how much you left with so that we can binge in all year.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, like I said, they didn't speed up the elevators. They didn't do anything. They just distracted the people by putting mirrors near the elevators, and then the complaint stopped. People didn't complain about the elevators being so slow because they had something to do. They could check their hair, fix their clothes. See what
by
I'm
the
saying?
time by the time they look at the time, they're already at their destination. Oh wow, that's smart.
Right, right. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like anything that people complain about or that you have your own complaint about, you say, okay, how can I fix this? I can't move the neighbors. I'm not moving anywhere. The noise is there. So what can I do? Can I play background music? Because when you watch other people's streams, they have background music on theirs. Oh, that's a good thing. Can you also just let people know? Because people also like to know the truth. You can say, hey, if you hear a dog or a child, they're not mine, but they're nearby. Boom. People now know, and they at least they're aware, and just leave it at that, right?
Yeah,
And
true.
so, yeah, it's just one of those things. You see, Homemade by Cebu is giving you a good shout out to remind everybody um, to what to do because you're so close to your watch time.
Please, please, please. She's 60 plus hours away from getting monetized. Please, guys, do the things that make things happen. Please,
Yes.
guys. But another thing, I'm grateful also. Thank you so much. I feel like this video would actually also help. It's gonna help a lot because um as much as it was too long, I apologize, but it was a masterclass, and masterclasses are long, so it's okay. I feel like it's also gonna play a huge role in the month. I mean, in the watch time. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
And the next comment from Getty Radio Show, I
Yes.
was trying to research that a little bit for him, asking where can I find the download folder that I spoke of in StreamYard. I got it from one of their live streams. If you go to any of their live streams, they stream several times a week doing their shows. I know on Saturdays they do a couple of different, they do a show like live stream reviews, I think is on Saturdays.
Mm,
They do
mm,
recorded videos. They do YouTube channel reviews. So your channel could get reviewed. Any of those live stream videos where they can answer you, or if you just put a question under any of their videos, they are very responsive, where they
yeah.
will say, you can ask, how can I get the downloads folder? Every month they have a downloads folder. It's a Google Drive folder. They'll just send you the link. And then you can look at
Mm,
all the different months, look through there, see what you might like, what you might be interested in. It's good. It's like just for using, it's like a bonus that you're already
mm,
using StreamYard, you're already paying for the service. They want to make sure you stay, that you keep advertising because for them to do those things, they're already doing them. And it just helps them to have you as a free advertiser, right? So they're going to
true.
give you things, and while the getting is good, get it,
Exactly, exactly. No,
get it.
good point, good point. And I think, ooh, I'm echoing again.
No, I don't hear it.
Okay, it's fine. Sorry about that, guys, if you're hearing the double. What I wanted to say is that it's also important for us to really learn, do a self-study on our own. And the fact that you can, binge on, a StreamYard channel and watch how things are done and everything, you won't be missing anything. I mean, you won't be losing anything. You will actually be gaining more because, I mean, this platform itself can, I think StreamYard has a huge advantage for the growth of your channel because even whatever that you use, like for example, the fact that you can use features like this when you engage with your audience, where you choose, for example, to have content showing in a certain way and all of that, those things, like, things that you can play around with a lot of features. And again, I feel like this feature itself, for example, It kind of even makes the audience want to be a part of it, because when you are putting their comment there, they can even see their faces or see their logo. That does something. Visuals are powerful. So there's just so much. If we can just invest in learning about these things, I mean, the fact that it's helping me, sharing this with you will not be a crime, really. It's
Yes.
not like I'm losing anything. And sometimes we think that, but they're not paying me and all of that. But when I'm thinking about the fact that StreamYard has to pay me before I talk to you about it, I mean, I tell you about it, what am I saying? I'm saying that I don't want you to grow. I'm waiting for them to give me money so that I can help you. But in the interim, you're struggling and I have the solution. So do you see how this thing is? So if I'm able to help you out, then I will. So right now, the help that we are giving you is to take note of what LaQuita is saying right now and the things that you can learn from this space. And so you either take it or you don't. So what is this going to be? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And if you take it, you run with it. There
Yes.
was Pindy had something good about the elevator story as well. And I know she's
Yeah.
not monetized yet. Did you want to read it or?
You can read it out. You can read it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that elevator story. That powerful. That's power, and that's powerful in life generally. I am relating to the notion of making lemonade when given lemons. It's all about making the best of every situation. Yes, mega love.
Yes, ma'am. Put a stamp on it. Exactly.
And then,
I
yeah,
totally
it's all
agree.
of, yeah, use what you have, distract where you can, put people's attention, to where it needs to be until you're ready for them, is basically what I take from that elevator story. The
Mhm.
elevator, I'm not ready for you yet, the elevator said. So I'm going to put your attention on yourself. Look in this mirror, take your time, you
Yes,
know. And
definitely.
then she also, in the next comment, you see she's saying she's not monetized yet, hoping for the best though, but we need to get your 60 plus hours. Like we're focusing on you right now, Ntabi.
Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, we also want to, I mean, we all win together, we all growing together. No one is gonna be left behind. So yeah, we all gonna push, but thank you so much. We are getting there. My
Yes.
fingers are crossed. We are getting there.
Yes.
We are there.
Oh, I don't have any more bonus information. That is it. Those are all the ways I can tell you to get prepared to get monetized, that from my experience getting there.
I feel so ready right now. I feel like, okay, come on. How do we step one, step two? Okay. No, thank you so much. I think I needed that. I needed to hear that. Who's that? Okay, I miss doing live streams. Please do them. Please do them again.
You
Like, come
know,
back.
Yeah, I'll say this too, because Global Green Book, she would do live streams where she was helping us find different businesses, find different resources, and all of those things. But the original way to grow on YouTube has still not expired. Nothing has changed. Excuse me, I had to
Let's
sneeze.
do. Let's do. Let's do.
So the
Let's
original way
do.
of creating videos, giving great value, and letting people watch it, it still works. There are so many, like if you look, the biggest channels out there, they're not live streaming. They're just putting out content, because what happens is they have these 7-minute videos, 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos,
Mhm.
and people can just look and they can figure out how to do their hair. They can figure out how to cook. They can figure out how to exercise, right? And that's it. Then they move away. And those people, they have, oh my goodness, 100,000, 400,000, 600,000 subscribers, right?
True,
And
true.
thousands and thousands of views. They will drop a video that's 5, 7, or 10 minutes, and right away they have 13,000 people watching, because they've already told YouTube that, listen, if you're going to partner with me, I'm going to give you value. I'm going to hit it and I'm going to quit it. And so YouTube says, oh, yeah, I see people are watching these videos all the way through the end. I see that your thumbnails are clear. I see that your message is clear. There's not a lot of opinion or just information all over the place. It's just this right here. That's what people want, because they're commenting, they're watching through to the end. And once you know how it is, if you start to ramble in a video, you lose the people, you know? And I'm not saying that any of us ramble on a live stream, but I am saying that I ramble on the live stream all the time.
Girl, who doesn't?
I know. I
Like
know,
I would
but
start a video and I would be so prepared, and then the minute I start, the start would just be a mess.
right, 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 right. Are you
No, but
going back to You going back to
sorry.
Pindy's comment? You see Pindy there giving you good words. She just started. And you know what? Let me put your playlist on while I'm here too, because there I'm here anyways, right?
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. And she chose the best one because the Morning Glory show has longer videos and it's live stream. So I think the longer videos kind of help better with the watch time and stuff. So thank you so much. You guys can consider watching that as well. But I'm not gonna choose for you. Whatever that you are able to do, I'll appreciate it.
Right. You know,
And
yeah, I just
my
clicked on
dentistry
one
is
to
like it's
start.
on 5%.
Oh, you got to go. Okay.
No, no, no. It's my phone. I can always connect on the other device just in case. It's fine. We can continue.
All right. You see, oh, good, good. So go through the comments because you got some good things there.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Sibu.
The air can end now. We are sorted. uh, okay.
You
Oh,
see,
I
Getty,
don't know. Like I
he has your
cannot spend
playlist.
this. Uh,
He has your Getty Radio Show has your playlist going. That's
Awesome.
what he's.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, I got distracted by this
No, take those down.
the
Take those
space
down.
what?
Take it down. Yeah, get rid of
Oh,
him.
sorry. Uh
Those were all the
okay.
ones. Those were all the ones.
Okay, no, I just blocked the user. I hope it's okay. I just
Yes,
blocked
that's
it.
great. Yep.
Well, I don't know why it took me so long though.
You know, Isotube Space wasn't doing that bad, and then he started getting crazy. So it's like goodbye. You know, you're still in there, but we can't see you, so that's all that counts.
Yeah, I feel bad though for
Don't
but I
you?
saw funny like disturbing comments, and I was now fearing for my
Right,
channel.
right.
So
Because
some comments might just not be great for the channel.
that's the yeah, and that's the thing you have to think about. Like I used to feel bad, right? And so of course you and Pindy, y'all would say, "Oh yes, love your enemies." And I'm looking around like, I'm gonna love them from a distance. After I block them, I would because
Exactly.
they don't feel bad for what they're doing, and they're
Mm,
jeopardizing your channel. Look how close you are to being monetized. You don't need those.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
you don't need
see,
those messages. That's the
mm,
thing.
that's the thing right there. So I wouldn't want that to happen to me. And
Right.
sometimes it's not like you're being rude or anything, but you are just protecting yourself. And I think you've also made me aware of like maybe on a live stream, certain people would comment with certain like those hearts with the plus
Yes.
sign.
Yes.
Yeah, so we really need to be cautious, guys. As much as we deserve to be here, but we work too hard not to lose it. So no,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
we deserve it, and as much as we deserve it, we deserve to protect what we have.
Hmm.
It's very important. Yep,
Absolutely. And
definitely.
yeah, so this is good. Don't feel, and Global Green Book said, don't feel bad. Isotute loves the negative attentions. Exactly. And Global Green Book is such a positive person. She was the first person I saw to address Isotute space. And I was like, oh, if Global
Mm.
Green Book, and she did it so sweetly. And I'm like,
Oh,
wow. Okay,
nice.
that's why I watch other people because you learn how to manage things. She was
Mm-hmm.
so graceful. Global Green Book was. She was like, we're not doing that here. And if you keep it up, this is what's going to happen. And
Yeah.
and I've seen other people say, oh my goodness, what's going on? And then I've seen other people say, they just ignore it. They don't even mention the troll. They just block them and that's it. But Global
Okay.
Green Book, she has a certain class and finesse that she uses. So I like that.
Awesome. No, I'll definitely check her out. I'll definitely check her out. I think that's super awesome. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
trying to enter using a different device because I think this one is gonna die now, the other phone. But that will
Mm.
be quick. That will be quick. I don't know. Is there any other comments that I'm?
Hmm. There's one more. So we can finish it because I know we were supposed to be finishing, and then I came up with a couple of bonus things. So we can
Don't
finish.
forget about the finishing. If you are still able to join, oopsie, what did I do?
Mute yourself.
Okay.
Mute the phone. Mute them both. Yes. Mute them both, and then remove the one that's going to die, and then you can unmute yourself.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry,
Mute.
guys. So sorry, guys. Ah, that was horrible.
I think it depends on. I think it depends on what you're listening on. Because if I had it in my headset, it would have been like but it was just on the computer.
Yeah, it's still doing that. Oof, sorry, so sorry, guys. If your ears are screaming, please, I apologize. I apologize. We are learning a lot, ladies. Even the incident of, oh, you know what? No, that one I've been trying to ignore, but I think I saw certain words that, because remember
Hmm.
that there are certain like harmful words or certain words that YouTube doesn't want. So, you know what, sometimes, and especially with live streams, apparently live streams, you can correct me if I'm wrong, LaQuita, apparently live streams have a tendency of getting like spammers, people that would, try to do funny things with the channel, or would come and maybe send you. Sometimes you see that, like, especially if your channel's at the starting point, sometimes you would immediately um, post the video and there'll be that automated um, comment that comes in with a funny link or something like that.
Hmm.
So those are things that we need to really look into. But I don't know if
I have an
if
answer.
I'm right about the stream. Have you experienced anything like that?
Wait, you said you don't know if. Said that again about the
Like
stream?
with the stream, like where you get people spamming the account and all of that.
Oh, yes. Well, I want to answer Pindy's comment first, and then I do have an answer about the people spamming. Yes. So,
Mm-mm.
for Pindy saying we are learning a lot, even the incident from the troll, right? So, what I will say is that, like you just said, when you get someone in, when you've watched other people's channels and how they operate and how they manage those people that are bringing comments that they don't want, then you learn, oh, ignore it. You can ignore it, you can report it. So the viewers, you might even have something on your channel so that you say, and this is kind of answering both questions. You might say to your viewers, guys, I've noticed that there are a lot of bots coming in, trolls. I don't know what they are. If you see them in the chat, please click on the three dots and click report. Because it always helps to report. You're constantly letting the machine know that no, these are not real people. We don't want them here. So you as the host, this way, if you are not watching the chat because you're sharing a screen, because you're showing something like when you were showing the shirt that you created today with the Cricut machine, and you've gotten 6 orders already from that one shirt today by posting on the other spaces, So yes, absolutely, right? So if you're showing that, you can't see the people in the chat doing something, and they really can hurt your channel because certain words that they're using, the artificial intelligence or the AI of YouTube is constantly listening and reading so that it can say what this video is about, so that it puts it in the right categories. It's not just reading to be nosy. I mean, we know that, of course, it's being nosy, and we don't know where the reports are going, so we'll leave that part alone. We'll just look at the side that helps us, right? And the side that helps us is it's listening for certain words, it's reading certain words in your chat as they're being typed so that it can put your information in certain categories, whether it's family friendly. So if you said this is not made for kids, but YouTube has certain age tiers so that they might have an age level for 18 to 24. Great. This is not for 17 and under, but I can put this in that category because of these certain words that I'm hearing. I'm hearing growth, I'm hearing finances, I'm hearing goals, those certain things. So that's another reason why you want to use certain language all the time in your streams or in your videos, and then your audience knows that's what you're about. They're going to speak to the same language, and you can also say to the people, yes, guys, if you see anything, please report it. Click on the three dots and report it. If it looks fishy, if it looks like an automatic link or something, definitely hit the three dots and report it. And the other thing you can do, you can go to YouTube Studio, you can go under settings, and you can, there's a way that you can not allow links so that as soon as you post your video, those links won't show up. They won't ever be seen by the public or even by you. And that's how you block those links. And I learned that by watching, I think it was a 3-minute video on, I'm going to look for it for you. But it helps people how to block links in YouTube channels, YouTube comments. That is why I had a friend, she said, somebody asked her, hey, can I put my link because my channel got taken down. I'm trying to grow it. So whenever I'm on your channel, can I put my link? And she said, she told the lady, oh yeah, sure. Okay. What she didn't tell the lady is that she had already disabled links. So those links would never show up. Because I mean, here's the thing.
So only she could see them.
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's okay. And actually, that's
and it's good because even you don't see it, so it just doesn't bother you because it keeps other people. Because people will come into your chat promoting things. Like sometimes there are these fake whole conversations where they will have. We had a day trader on our channel one time, and then there were like 6 comments all under each other. One saying, ooh, I followed Bob Williams. He's been great at helping me to day trade. Then the next person said, yes, Bob Williams is the best at day trading. Then the next comment. And it's like, what are you guys talking about? I just deleted the whole thread because rather than keep it there for engagement, it's not real engagement. I don't want the artificial intelligence picking up this random guy's name. And if they tried to leave a link, they couldn't. I think I had already disabled it. But I've also seen where people have left links to other videos. They're trying to promote themselves. You don't know what they're trying to promote. And you would hate for someone to come to your channel, Pindy and Cynthia Mazindo, right? And they're thinking they're going to get inspiration. They're going to get psychological help from Pindy and her husband. And then they go there and they see a comment saying, ooh, get good psychological help here. And they go there and it's a dancing video. That's not helping me,
It's not, yeah.
Yes. And Homemade by Sibu says, yes, sometimes it's bots. Yeah. See, they were dancing when your thing was moving, that music.
You guys are so cool. If you guys were dancing and not really hiding your ears, I'm happy because I was worried.
Do what you gotta do.
I didn't see you dance. I'm gonna have to rewind and see you dance because I was too worried about it.
I know you were looking at the problems like, oh no.
Yeah, okay. Oh, all right. You were responding. How do you do this? How do you speak and type at the same time?
I'll tell you once we get off. That's a secret I'm not going to reveal, but I'll tell you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I learned you were not cute. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, definitely, Sibu. Those words can hurt your channel. I don't want to hurt my channel. I'm sorry. Constantly getting solicitors on my
solicitors.
chat. So how do you spell it?
Solicitors.
Solicitors. Okay,
Yes.
solicitors. Okay. I mean, it also happens on Instagram. Ooh, Instagram, TikTok as well. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
very bad. It's very bad. It's
So I
very
don't know
bad.
how to get rid of them over there, but here, it's easy on YouTube. I
I
know
just
how.
I block. Blocking is the like I just block.
No, you don't
That's
need
what I
to.
do.
I'm telling you, you don't need to. All you have to do is follow those instructions. It's a 3-minute video. I can put it in the private chat for you, but it's a 3-minute video, literally 3 minutes and 14 seconds, by Daryl Eves, and he's very popular. He's got so many subscribers, so many books that he's written, and everything. And he's like a YouTube official person. And he goes through in 3 minutes and show, and really the first 40 seconds is just an intro, But anyways, he shows you how to go into your settings so you don't have to take the time to block, because you actually
Mm-mm.
engage with your audience. You answer comments and everything. You don't want to
Yeah.
have to take time away from comments to blocking, blocking, blocking. No.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
bots are like automatic. So they get there faster than you do, and you don't want to have to deal with it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's smart. That's smart. Okay. Snuggles, you don't have any good ones. There's no way you can have good ones. Would you? No, I don't think so.
What do you mean, good solicitors? Because
Yeah,
Snuggles
I
is
didn't.
saying what type of soliciting is
Yeah.
good, if you don't mind me asking.
What is it?
So,
What?
yes, Snuggles is saying what type of soliciting is good, if you don't mind me asking. There's always good solicitors. For example, a good seller is somebody that's already partnered with you. For example,
Okay.
Global,
Okay.
I trust Global Green Book. I believe she trusts me. I trust you,
Okay.
and Tabi. So it's like good soliciting. We can do that amongst each other. So
Okay.
I have no problem on my channel mentioning
Mm-hmm.
yours and mentioning your products. That's good soliciting.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with you if you're on my channel and you say in the chat, because we have a certain relationship that I don't have with other people. So if you're in my chat and you say, I say something about you created my intro video, and I'm like, hey, I hired her, she was great. And then somebody asks you in the chat, well, how can I get you to do mine? Yes, you can solicit and say, oh, sure, hit me up here, message me on this place, message me on that place. That's good
Mm-hmm.
soliciting. We're already in
Okay.
business together. There's a symbiotic relationship. We both get something from it. It's not a matter of I'm just here trying to get people to come to my channel. Oh, I start my live stream in 5 minutes. Oh, I gotta go because I gotta start my live stream. No, that's not good soliciting.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Point taken. I think I just thought of it on in the like when you get like total strangers coming and doing all of that. Okay. Quick, does my chick. I swear by it. Or she has skin type either by her feet or has a key. I am so curious. I am so curious. You know what?
Ha
I
ha.
think I will have to just sleep and refresh my mind for tomorrow so that when she gives me the tips, I know exactly how to, do it.
Yes. I will say repetition helps everything. Like experience is the mother of learning. So, experience, experience, experience. I drive a
Love that.
lot. I love to drive. And so I'm an experienced driver. So, I will do things out of habit. If I see that the weather is getting,
Mhm.
first of all, it's getting darker, I know to slow down. I know to drive in the fast lane because the animals jumping from the woods, I have a little bit more time to see them, right? Just because of experience. I've hit an animal before. I don't need to keep doing that. So, you know, all the things. Also, check my mirrors. So it's the same thing when you're online. You learn that experience will help you to pay attention to your audience, read the chat if that's what you want to do. Snuggle, stop. You know you're not going live, Snuggles. You know you are not going live. Oh my goodness. And if you go live, I'm gonna be in there bad soliciting, saying, y'all leave and come to my channel. I'm gonna be bad soliciting just to show you what good and bad is. That's all. No, I'm just kidding. Knuckles is hilarious. Good. Daryl Eves. Yes. Found him. Watch that video and it's short. 3 minutes, 14 seconds. I already put it into the private chat for you and Tavi. So you can
I
just
even opened the tabs. Thank you. I saw it. I
yes.
opened the tab.
Look, let me tell you, when Jesus' birthday comes, then maybe my faith will increase, Snuggles. But I mean,
Snuggles, great.
And besides that, Snuggles, you got to go on some other panels before you go live. You got to practice. You know what I mean? Hit the link. Come up on these panels first, Snuggles. We don't
Take
want you
notes,
to just. We do not want you to just, you know, jump out there into the deep. We got you, Snuggles. Come on to the panel first.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. No, LaQuita, this was awesome. You know, now we even did 3 hours. So 4 minutes to go and it will be 3 hours. Wow.
All right, we are done. 4 minutes and we are done.
We are
All
done.
right.
So in this next 4 minutes, well, just because if we can start another topic, we will go on and on. In this last 4 minutes, if there's one thing that you would want the audience to remember out of what we were talking about, what is it? Out of like all the things that we were engaging on.
Value. Value. Snuggles, don't even believe that. Don't even click on it. Y'all, don't just start. Don't think and don't think about it. Think about value, right? When you start, really think about value. Think about what would I want? You know, what do I like? What do other people like? Look around and see. I'm not eating at this restaurant, but there's always a line wrapped around it. There's something in there that those people want. What is it? You know, so always think about value, not just what you want, not just what they want. What does YouTube want, right? So when you think of it from value, you'll start to search different things. You'll start to find the answers to those other things like time management. You know, how long should my video be? You'll start answering those questions. You'll start answering what kinds of things am I saying? Because you'll realize people value good diction, or people value local dialects, or people value slang. You'll find out. Some people love slang. Some people love, your natural tongue and your whatever you normally speak like. Some people prefer that you're super clear or you're very descriptive. So when you start with value, you're just going to win, you know, because that's when you'll start saying, yeah, the sound, I need better value. Or is the sound okay? Do I need to work on what I look like? Do I need to work on my background? You know, do I need to work on my thumbnails? But when you think of value, go from there. Really, that's my biggest takeaway.
You heard it, guys. I don't think I should add anything. Value, and I think that's one of the things that I also believe in, and I appreciate that you mentioned that. Value is very important. You don't just do anything without that value. Thank you guys. This was very informative. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Definitely, it was LaQuita. I can't thank you enough for this amazing masterclass that you definitely gave us. I think I got to learn so much, and I think I'm, somehow kind of ready. But I'll know what I've got your number. So if I'm struggling, I'm gonna hit you up if I'm struggling. But I appreciate. Thank you so much. And I must say, I'm hoping that everyone here got something great. And like I said, this is really content that I'm gonna reproduce because I don't want all this value to just go out of waste. Because I mean, who's gonna watch a 3-hour live stream? I know I would, but not everyone would. So I'll definitely do that. So thank you guys so much.
I do have
you all have been here.
And I have one last
Mhm.
request is that Getty Radio Show, homemade by Sibo, Cebu. That's how you say it, right? Because I keep saying Sibo.
Yeah,
Cebu.
yeah. Cebu, yeah, Cebu.
Cebu. Okay, homemade by
Mm.
Cebu. Um, Global Green Book, reach out. We would love to have you on our show as well. Pindi and Tabi, we always begging her to come back. But Snuggles, I'm not even going to say you because I know, I may or may not. There's only a 50-50 chance I would hear from you, Snuggles. But hey, all I'm saying is that, yeah,
Knuckles
email
just
us.
pops up from nowhere.
Right,
But we
right.
still appreciate you, Snuggles. We still appreciate you.
Mm, yes. So
Yeah.
everybody go give value. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so, so much. Um,
Oh, walk with
ah,
Order as
oh
well.
my goodness. We thought you went to sleep.
We're
Oh,
keeping you up.
wow.
What country?
So
What
sorry again
country?
to disturb your sleep, but thank you for watching. Remember, it was already,
What
I think
country
you
are
were
they
going to
in?
sleep, right? Or what?
Yeah. Do you know what country they're in? Walk with Order. Do you know what country?
Um, Not sure. But either way, even if it was in the afternoon, maybe if it was an afternoon nap still.
Right. I
But
know.
I do appreciate. It means a lot. Thank you so much. But more than anything, I think let's thank LaQuita guys because this was very insightful. I think I had tips, but it was just a few. And I think with what you said, I think we got to think beyond the box. And yeah, wishing everyone the best with their channels. And guys, let's, you know what? Can I just mention this, guys? If there's one thing that we can take that is very consistent and that could help us all. And I'm not saying we're copying what LaQuita is doing, but we can learn something from her. LaQuita, when she's on other platforms, she engages. Whether she's watching a video, she would engage, she would comment, she would be a part of the conversation, and make sure that she is there. And sometimes we overlook that because sometimes you would just be there watching, yes, in silent. It's great, and the fact that you did it is great, but please, if you can also just keep engaging so that you can be more memorable, because that's another way of you growing and being noticed. And I mean, if it's a live stream, whether it's mine or yours, if maybe I wasn't a regular, if you see me popping up 3 times, 4 times, I mean, what you do on your channel, Laquita, often when I pop up, you would say, hey, that's Ntabi. She did our what our intro video and all of
Mhm.
that. Already you are somehow advertising or marketing me. You can check her out. She did a video on this and this. So already you can see that you're making yourself visible, and you're getting noticed, and that's how we grow. And I actually wanted to, I was saying this earlier when I started to say, I've noticed how, like, uh, you know, most people in the, I think in the United States, where you are, Laquita, I think there's just so much support that I'm seeing. I've visited a couple of channels where I see the engagements and everything. And we know as South Africans here that YouTube, it's still, you know,
It's
there isn't a
growing.
balance. There isn't growth. There isn't balance. There's still a misunderstanding of how things are done, what's good, what's not, and I cannot blame anyone. All I can say is that what can we learn from other channels? What can we, take from others and just grow together? I
Mm-hmm.
talk too much. Let's see the comments and then let's
No,
be
you're
out of
fine.
here. Global, I have to subscribe to your channel. I haven't subscribed. This was fun, as well as informative. Thank you so much, later lady. Thank you so much, Kindy, saying good night, fam. Have a productive afternoon to everyone else. Thank
Yes.
you, fam. I'm gonna sleep, and my husband is probably wondering, like, you said you were coming to have dinner with me. He had dinner alone because I was here
Oh
on Sunday.
no, don't do
No,
that.
no, no, he will understand because he knows that I'm pushing the watch time, and he's been helping me to also do it, so he'll understand.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's late. Oh, okay. So it's the same time as me. I always forget that you are here. I always think that you are somewhere else, not in South Africa. Get your sleep in South Africa, and thanks for hanging here. Thank you. Oh, okay. How did you comment? Like for a minute there, like, how do you comment so fast? She's engaging or else driving. Oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you guys so much, LaQuita. I love you million times. Thank you so
Yes, I
much.
love you
Everyone
too. Thank
else,
you.
listen, all the best. I hope you took something out of this because I took a lot. Even my other phone died because this was serious nuggets, okay? But yeah, thank you so much. You can catch up on the short clips when I reproduce this somewhere this week. I'll make it a point because we are in a journey of getting better and doing better. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Peace. All right. LaQuita, love you lots. Thank you. Love you all. I'm out. Let me go and explain to my husband why I didn't have support.
Uh-oh. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Good night. See y'all soon. You see now, where is that end screen? LaQuita, you see now?